we've gotta try first. Miles and miles fly across our sky. Tonight's the time. Over the rainbow, glorious sight. It's light in our dreams, and I hope we're alright. We're all the same from another world. We don't belong here anymore. Look over there, it's gold mine. We can be as fellows, not a place to follow. Don't take the sorrow, pray for tomorrow. We've gotta get high enough to try. Over the world, we've gotta fly. Come to the dance with Firebird and take us all. Alright, we can go high enough and glide over the world to find our own lives. Come to the dance with Firebird tonight. It's ride or die. Over the rainbow, glorious sight. It's light in our dreams, and I hope we're alright. We're all the same from another world. We don't belong here anymore. Look over there, it's gold mine. We can be as fellows, not a place to follow. Don't take the sorrow, pray for tomorrow. Don't worry about the future, it's alright. Because a better picture we can find. Just like our dreams, they've gotta be free. So, anyway, let's move on. You said you loved me many days ago. Don't worry about those things, it's not your fault. Just come today at break of day. Oh, we got things to lose. Over the world, we see all the high walls. You cannot change, but we've gotta try first. Miles and miles fly across our sky. Tonight's the time. Over the rainbow, glorious sight. It's light in our dreams, and I hope we're alright. We're all the same from another world. We don't belong here anymore. Look over there, it's gold mine. We can be as fellows, not a place to follow. Don't take the sorrow, pray for tomorrow.
Hello there. Boy, has it ever been an evening. I had a bit of technical difficulties, but I'm finally here. Hello. We have Gamer Boy, a newcomer here. Hello, Gamer Boy 422. I like your name. Nice to have you here. And we have Snook. Hello, Snook. Sounds like Persona music. That was from Xenoblade Chronicles X. That's the music that plays while you're flying around in a Skell in that game. A Skell is like a mech. You can get mechs in that game and fly around in them. Like, you know the face mech in this game? It's pretty much that, except you can control it. That was pretty good life advice, I agree with you. I want to try that one day. Almond milk, cinnamon toast crunch, major key to success, you know. How are you guys doing? Hope I have a great stream. Alrighty there, Geekling. Thank you very much. I hope you have fun playing board games. What kind of board games are you playing? I had a bit of technical difficulties, Geekling, but I'm finally here. It was a rough time. So yeah, we should be beating the game. We don't have much left. We're on Prison Island. We are on our way to fight a boss fight before the final boss. And after that, we might just look at some stuff that I bought today, because we will definitely beat the game before the time that my streams usually end. You're doing pretty good. That's good to hear, Gamer Boy. Very good to hear. Anyways, I'm gonna swap over to the game now. I'm glad that the audio is working fine now. You guys can hear me just clear, right? You can hear the music, you can hear me, everything's working fine. I certainly hope so. I'll jump over now. Alrighty. It feels so good to hear everything. I can hear the game. I can hear my Switch. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Let's let that music pour into my ears. I want to hear this title screen music one last time before we beat the game. Just let it play out, you know, take it all in. It really is beautiful, you know. Anyways, Gamer Boy, I believe you are from Xenoblade Amino. Tell me what your experience with this game has been like. Have you beaten this game? Do you have any other experiences with other Xenoblade games? Personally, I've beaten every single game in the series, and now it's time to beat this remake of the first game. I have 1, 2, and 2 Torn of the Golden Country. I have X. X was my first Xenoblade. It's very special to me. It's a good game. It's very underrated. I think it deserves to get a Wii U port to the Switch, like every other Wii U game that came out. You beat the game about 2 to 3 weeks ago. Well, that's pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed it. This is like one of my favorite title sequences in like any game ever. This music, it gives me chills, you know. The music combined with the backdrop, and just the simplicity of the Monado just sitting there in the grass like that. Very powerful. Yeah, there are a lot of games that are underrated like that, Snook. A lot of games. How do I have chills in this summer heat? Well, I'm not sure. It's been scorching here lately, but the past 2 days we've had a bit of rain and just overall coldness, so it's been good sleeping weather at least. But today was pretty hot, but things are pretty chill right now. I don't even think my window's open, but I'm pretty good temperature right now. Also, hello there, Snook. How are you doing? It's good to have you. No, not Snook. I meant to say Grim. I already said hello to Snook. How's it going, Grim? Have you beaten this game? Because there's huge spoilers ahead. You've beaten Definitive Edition, Future Connected 2, and Torna. I have beaten Torna and Definitive Edition. Not Definitive Edition. Future Connected is what I meant to say. I have beaten Future Connected before I beat this base game, because I've already played the 3DS version, and I wanted to avoid spoilers at all costs. Forgive me if I'm fumbling with my words. I'm still a bit rattled from the fact that I spent literally the past hour scrambling stressfully on my computer to get the audio to work again. So I'm still a little bit stressed out after that, but I'm trying to chill out. I'm trying to be chill now. Isn't Canada supposed to be cold? Well, yes and no. I mean, summer is still summer in Canada. It's still hot like anywhere else. But the winters, that's pretty bad. All right, let's finally hop in. Finally start the game. I am ready. I grinded all the way to level 80. The final boss is level 81, so we are definitely in the right situation to kick its butt. I think we're in good shape. The final boss's level is actually question mark, question mark, question mark. But it's actually 81. The person that told me it's 81 is somebody who's played a lot of this game, who came to the last stream and helped me beat Disciple Lorithia, because that's like the toughest boss in the game. And I was struggling a bit, and they came and helped me. Yeah, I did know it already, yeah. Also, I've already beaten this game. I played this game on 3DS in 2017. And then I played 2, and I played X when it came out. And now I'm playing this version. I know all the spoilers, I know all that stuff, but a lot of my viewers don't know the spoilers, so let's keep this spoiler free for them. Let's just go to Prison Island and continue where we're going. Where are we heading? Up here? Yes, right here. It's when it's called Disciple Lorithia, right? It's when Lorithia fuses with Callian. Yeah, that's the boss I have the most trouble with, because my main party members, the characters that I like most, are physical attackers. So because of that, I had to switch over to ether users, and you need ether users to beat Disciple Lorithia. She is surrounded by those little energy dudes, those whatever they're called, those gaseous enemies that are covered in spike damage. Oh, let me go back to the chat, yeah. Lorithia is a pain, gamer boy. That definitely wasn't the case for you. There's a boss in Prison Island that made you want to end it all. Okay, you were thinking of a different boss then. There is a boss here that is a bit difficult. Yeah, that one. Prison Island sounds like a place in Color Splash. Prison Island sounds like a place in Sonic the Hedgehog. Prison Island Zone. Like BugCube said before, the thing that's being imprisoned on Prison Island is actually Sonic the Hedgehog, not Zanza. Spike damage is the worst, and it sucks that you have to use Monado Purge just to get the spikes off. That's true, Grim. It's always the spike damage. I just gotta check to see if my notification went out on Discord saying that the stream has started. Okay, it worked. My stream alert worked. That's good. I hope everybody's gonna show up, because I'm an hour and a half late. I spent that whole time getting my audio to actually work, and then I took like 15 minutes just to chill out because I was like super stressed out. So I'm hoping everybody's gonna be showing up like they normally do. My tweet is out. My Discord notification is up. Everything's working. My Instagram story is posted. Everything is as it should be. Alright. Blows up. Yeah, those gaseous enemies always blow up. Or I spent hours grinding for spike defense gems. I actually don't know if I have that many spike defense gems. I just stuck with Monado Purge. I'm glad that you did, though. That must have made it a lot easier.
Where are we? What is this place? It looks like a...
For you newcomers to the Xenoblade streams, I try to be silent during the cutscenes for the most part, because I like to take the cutscenes in, and I also want the people who've never played this game before to take them in. So I'll look at the chat when the cutscene's over.
Cathedral. There's an altar over there.
These have scary faces.
We better take a look.
All right.
You see something, Shulk? This indentation. It looks like something should fit inside it.
Yep, Ricky feel like something here.
It's probably a way up to the top.
Could it really be that easy?
There's no use thinking about it. Let's search for whatever fits into the gap.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, there is this quest, isn't it? Use the dragon summon. Can you guess what the boss is going to be? It's stuck if Xenoblade Prison Island blew up as well. That's basically the Bionis' brain. I never considered it as the brain. I never really thought about it that way. This thinking muscle just kaboom as you're trying to save it. What is this, Metroid? What is this, Metroid, when every time you beat the game everything explodes and you have to do an escape sequence? Okay, so we're... follow the yellow brick road, as they say. All we gotta do is find that thing for the dragon summon. You can get Spike Defense 5 literally from the enemies in this room? Really? Where might that be? As like a rare drop, you mean? Or is it hiding in a treasure chest somewhere? I love this little area. This little spot right here reminds me of the city in the sky in Twilight Princess. It also kind of reminds me of Hyrule Castle in that game. The nebulas, it's rare? Oh, okay. So I'd have to grind a bit just to get it. That makes sense. Thankfully, I don't believe there's any spike bosses left. And even if there are any spike bosses, I should be fine because I have Monado Purge. And I'm also level 80. And I have a lot of good gear and gems. Things should be fine. It's a silver chest and above. Alright. We should be fine anyway. I'd love to fight Argarok. Argarok is like one of the coolest bosses in Twilight Princess. Just hook-shotting it down and hanging from its tail and hook-shotting from P-hat to P-hat. Ringing that bell. Argarok's gonna come down now. Oh, there he is. There's Argarok's cousin. His bigger, buffer cousin. Don't spoil Twilight Princess for you? Oh, don't worry. That wasn't really like a spoiler. That was just the name of something, but I never really spoiled what it is or what you do, you know. There he is. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. We're on our way to kick his butt. Slowly but surely. He's like yelling from all the way over there, taunting us. And we're just puffing while we run to him. It's like, can you give me a second to get to him? Can you give me a second to get to you? Paralysis? Huh. He's just chilling there. He's like looking off to the other side. I forget what his name is. What's your name, buddy? I guess the fight has to be initiated by a cutscene. Oh wait, it's by this wall here. Alright. Sometimes when you're getting destroyed by an enemy, you're seeing someone super powerful destroy someone else in a cutscene. You just think about how badly Vegeta would kick their butts. Have you ever seen any violence in any form, in any medium, or even real life, and you just thought to yourself, can you imagine if like a Super Saiyan just jumped in there and destroyed everyone? I actually imagine that sometimes, like you do, Grim. Like, I remember I was seeing like protests and like cop brutality, and I thought, what if one of those people just went Super Saiyan? Okay, let's go in. Dragonkin Alcar. Okay, your name's Alcar. Alright, Alcar, you're level 79. Shadow Eye. Stream Edge. Oh, I said there weren't any more spike enemies, but clearly this guy has spikes. We seem to be doing pretty well anyway. We should make easy work of him, I think. I love his design. I think it's very fitting that one of the end bosses in a fantasy RPG game, JRPG, is a dragon. You gotta have a dragon somehow in your games. You gotta have a dragon. And they saved a super cool one for the very end. Let's chain attack him. Stream Edge. Steel Strike. Sneaky or Bitey Bitey. I want to use Sneaky because he's from behind, so. Another round, please. Shaker Edge, daze him. Not another round? Okay, sure. Let's Shaker Edge again. Battle Soul. We're gonna have another full party meter already. Purge. Okay, ready for another chain attack already. Get him! Get him! There. This boss and the next have spike. Okay, alright. Well, we should be fine for the final boss. I'm making this guy look easy. That's good to hear. I'm not actually the best at this game either. I think I just grinded to the point where I didn't have to really worry about things too much. I'm level 80, so... Okay, Stream Edge again. Topple, please. I think I want to heal right now. Healing would be nice. You can do it! Okay, Dunban needs healing right now. More party meter, that's good. Always welcome. Oh, Shaker Edge too late. Dunban's about to die. Heal him. What? I didn't even look at his HP bar. I thought he still had a ton of HP left, but he's dead. This guy's dead. Oh hey, we got a new follower here. Sirwal, what is that? A7 Lamb? Alarm? Does that mean alarm? I don't know. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. I hope you don't mind Xenoblade spoilers because we're in the end game here. You were in the same level as me and he killed you like 30 times? What was your party? This is like one of the best parties if you ask me. Shulk, Dunban, and Riki. There's a reason Sakurai chose these three for Shulk's final smash. I think he was trying to tell us something. You think you lost your right to ever play this game after... I'm glad you're impressed. I'm not even like trying to impress anybody right now, but I'm very glad you're impressed. You had Shulk, Dunban, and Ryan. You have two tanks then. You must have had a bit of trouble because you didn't have like any third pillar of variety, you know. I used Shulk, Dunban, and Ryan in like the early game as soon as I got Dunban, but once I got Riki, this was like my main party. You had Shulk and Dunban, you know that much. You think the last was Sharla. Okay, so the thing is, Sharla is the worst character in the game. Sharla is by far the worst character ever. She heals you, she heals everybody a ton, but she does puny damage. She does like no damage at all. So a common thing among Xenoblade fans is that Sharla is considered a character better for newer players. And once you get more experience, people tend to not use Sharla anymore. Sharla makes battles take way longer than they should. Because she does such little damage, battles take like twice as long. Like, I want to look at my playtime. My playtime in my first playthrough was, I beat this, it took me 70 hours to beat the game on 3DS, and my party for most of the game was Shulk, Ryan, and Sharla. Sometimes I would swap out Dunban with, Ryan with Dunban, and other times I would swap out Shulk with, Fiora. But Sharla was always my third, and it took me 70 hours to beat it. But this time, not only did I do more side quests than I did in my first playthrough, but I never used Sharla, and I'm almost 60 hours in. That's a 10-hour difference. Also, I already beat the game, so I guess I'm more experienced and I beat things quicker, just because I have more knowledge now. You had, you think you had light heal up to level 9, so you did the... Okay, I beat Future Connected before I beat this game, because I didn't want to get spoiled. So when you beat Future Connected, you unlock, you unlock 2 more levels to your arts upgrades. Those last 2, see those last 2? You unlock that. So my light heal is upgraded all the way. Look at that. It takes 16 seconds to cool down. You thought Charlotte was good because of her healing ability? I thought Charlotte was good as well during my first playthrough. But then I watched Chugga Conroy's Let's Play of this game. And then I played this game. So I have like my own playthrough's worth of experience, Chugga Conroy's playthrough worth of experience, for the most part, because I don't remember everything about his playthrough. But, yeah. Avoid Charla.
I can sense Dixon. We must be near the top. If we proceed from here, we will be unable to return. Are you ready to go on?
It's a long one, but a good one. Chugga Conroy's Xenoblade Let's Play. You can tell how passionate he is about the game because Xenoblade Chronicles is his favorite game ever. I should save the game.
No.
I'm gonna save the game. This is the point of no return.
We'll be ready.
Every Xenoblade game in the whole series has a point of no return where the characters ask you if you're really ready. And that's when you should probably save. Here we go, lads. Oh, you like Chugga Conroy's reaction to the water wraith? I think everybody has that reaction to the water wraith. That thing's horrifying. That thing scared me so much as a kid when I played Pikmin 2.
Sense Dixon. We must be near the top.
Hello, Glitter Pixels. Nice to have you here. We had a delay, but I'm finally here. We're at the point of no return. We're gonna go to the final boss. This isn't the final boss up ahead, but we're close to the final boss. How are you doing, Glitter Pixels? How are you all doing? How's it going? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Pew, 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 pew. Air horns. Where's my Monado? Oh, here it is. Where's my, Hold on a second. Oh. Oh, it's over there. Just a second. Hold on. Okay. I got my shulk. I got my Monado. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. You're currently trying to chill for the evening? Been kind of stressed from work? Well, I hope you can de-stress and have a chill time watching a nice stream with some friends. Terrified you when you try to get all the treasures in that certain room. Yeah, it's pretty rough trying to get all the treasures with the plasm, the water wraith chasing you. It really is pretty scary. Oh, hello there, Drew, the 90s guy. First time here indeed. Nice to have you here. We love new faces around here. Let's give him a warm welcome. Oh, Bugcube's here as well. Hello, Bugcube. Don't worry about being late. I'm the one who's late. It took me an hour and a half to deal with my technical issues. I hope you newcomers don't mind Xenoblade spoilers, because we're about to spoil the whole game. It's almost final boss time. You got an ad? Yeah. If it were up to me, I would turn off ads on all of my streams. But unfortunately, I can't. It's not an option. You have no ability to turn them off because, you know, Twitch wants their ad revenue money. But if I could turn them off, that means people could jump in without having to watch anything, which means more retention, I think. But, you know, it's not an option. Oh, Shisohan is here as well. Hello, Shisohan. You didn't miss the last alley-oop? Oh, right. The last alley-oop. Well, I think we can do that. Okay, let's do it then.
No, I need more time.
It's not time for the final boss, but this is the final stretch because I think we should do the last alley-oop. You were up in the wee hours fixing stream issues. It's so rough when you everything just goes wrong suddenly. It seems like something goes wrong always right before I'm about to stream, like right before. And then I have to go through a stressful scramble before I can do anything. Okay, do you have your alley-oop emotes ready? Are you ready for this? It might take him a few tries to do it. Alright, I'm going to turn the game audio up. Game audio's all the way up. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. There it is. Okay. Final alley-oop. He said it. Okay, I'm going to turn the game audio down a bit now. Let's jump in. You might have to actually play this. Definitely play it. This is one of the best JRPGs in existence. But I'm about to spoil the final boss for you, so... Very beautiful indeed. Alley-oop is an inside joke around here.
I can sense Dixon.
Oh no, glitter pixels. I think that's because your sub ran out, but you can still use channel points to use it. If you use a bit of channel points, you can use emotes. All right, yeah, Drew, I wouldn't want to spoil this final. There's so much plot that's about to happen, and I wouldn't want it to get spoiled for you. But thank you for coming, and you are always welcome to future other streams. Like tomorrow, I'm going to play Link's Awakening, and next week I'm going to be playing. Who knows what I'm going to play next week? Animal Crossing, more Paper Mario. Alrighty. Yeah, that's right, Bugcube. You can use channel points. Yeah, you did. You got it, Glitter Pixels. You worked it out. Granted, about 120 hours of that was 10 years ago. Wow. Wow, that's crazy to think the game came out so long ago. It's been so long, and it's come such a long way because originally Nintendo wouldn't even localize it for the West. It was only in Japan. Operation Rainfall happened. It got Nintendo's attention. They localized it in the UK. That's why everybody in this game is British. And then it finally made it to the United States and Canada and elsewhere. And then it became a cult classic. It was mostly praised and known by Chugga Conroy. And then Shulk became playable in Smash Bros. We also got Xenoblade Chronicles X. And then Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out, and it sold super well. And now here we are. The whole franchise has come a long way. It's now one of Nintendo's most successful franchises, essentially. Good thing it's not a spoiler problem for you since you're making art. You won't pay too much attention. Well, okay, Snook, that's good. I don't want you to. If you do plan on playing this game, I don't want you to go in all knowing everything, because the plot is very important. You also need to do a shout out for those who can't get the emote. Yeah, okay. Shout out to those. Don't forget you can get those emotes and many other benefits by hitting that subscribe button. It's right there. No, don't feel any pressure. It's fine. I'm happy to have you here in any form. I'm not in this for the money. I'm in this for the viewers, for the interaction, for the community, for everything. It's come full circle indeed. Everyone is British in anime games. I can't think of any other anime games where they're British. Oh no. For you newcomers, Sheik Jackson is a troll here. Sheik Jackson is a troll who pretended to be suicidal, and it turned out to be a prank. So I'm just gonna ban this person, Sirwal A7 Lamb. I'm going to ban them. Banned. Get out of here. Alright, now I'm going to block them on my app. Just a second, I'm going to block them. Stream Manager. Sirwal A7 Lamb. Block. You are now blocked. You are now banned. You know the worst thing about this? That This person has made like 15 accounts. 15 alternative accounts, like at least 10. I'm gonna say at least 10. It's artificially inflating my follower count. Because I'm pretty sure those still stay. I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like something got denied for Grim. It says because... Why is it? Automod held a message for a reason. Identity. Apparently gay Bowser is identity. I'll say allow. It says Game Jamboree permitted term so gay. The term that it blocked out was so gay, and apparently that is something to do with identity. Automod can be weird sometimes, dude. Nino Kuni? I've never played Nino Kuni. And I've only played Dragon Quest IX Sentinels of the Starry Skies, which I loved. I love that game. I want to play Dragon Quest 11 Definitive Edition S or whatever it's called on Switch. I want to play that too eventually. You remember the big game was Last Story? Xenoblade was the one you saw least, but now Xenoblade is the most well-known. With 2 sequels and remake and stuff in Smash Bros. Yeah, it's come a long way, Bugcube. I actually have the Last Story, and I have Pandora's Tower. Those were all the Operation Rainfall games. I haven't played the other 2, though. Maybe I could stream them sometime. I don't know anything about them. I just own them because I wanted them. See you later, Feraligator. In a while, Crocodile. Blocked. Pandora's Tower, yes. Last Story and Xenoblade. Good riddance. Bye-bye. You have all of them? You still haven't finished playing it? I want to play them. They look pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna hop in here. Are you guys ready now? We did our last alley-oop. We blocked the troll. I'm gonna say yes to Dunban here. Do you want to go on? Let's go.
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Aren't you scared?
I would be lying if I said no. But still, we must go on.
Agreed. We know what we're fighting for.
Now it's Roy time.
Decided ages ago.
Dunban?
Oh, sorry. I just got caught up in the moment.
Come on, Dunban.
Right, let's go. Time to seize our destiny.
It's like he said in the beginning of the game. Seize our destinies. Does this go straight to another cutscene, or do I walk forward for a little bit? I think I have to walk to the boss. Oh, it's a cutscene. Okay, I'm just gonna pause for a second and look at your chat here. You can't believe Dunban lost his right arm and his right eye. That dude's a beast. Dunban's one of my favorite Xenoblade characters. I love Dunban. But don't worry, the eye patch is just for aesthetic value. He doesn't actually have a damaged eye or a lost eye. You think you haven't finished Pandora's Tower? That's the one where your GF has to eat meat to not die. Yes, it is. I haven't played the game, but I know the plot. In Pandora's Tower, the plot is that your beloved lady gets transformed into some sort of monster, like a beast. And the entire quest is you slaying other monsters and feeding their guts to your monster girlfriend to turn her back into a human. And it has like some sort of time limit mechanic where if you don't get to her, if you don't feed her those beast guts in time, she stays as a monster. It has multiple endings. You knew? Yeah, I had a feeling too it might have been Sheik Jackson. That troll and their like 10 alternate accounts have me... It's given me trust issues with the new follower notification, because every time I hear that new follower notification, the past 10 times it's been that same troll. That notification should be making me happy, but it's not. It's making me anxious that the troll is back. Dunban is a legend. He's like Patchy the Pirate. Yes, Dunban's a huge SpongeBob fan secretly. I love, yeah, Grim. I love Dunban. Oh, Zeke, the Zekeinator. I love Zeke. Touching another man's turtle. You thought of Mr. Meaty? Full of flavor, fresh off the grill. Yeah, Mr. Meaty. That show's really creepy and weird. I watched it a lot as a kid. I would watch it like daily as a kid. Zeke was your favorite from 2? I agree. My favorite character in Xenoblade 2 was Zeke. I wish Zeke could meet Dunban and Ryan. Ryan's one of my favorite characters too. You certain there's a way to block him for good and remove the accounts from your follows? We'll have to figure that out later. I wish you could block by IP address. If you could do that, unless they have like a VPN or something, that would work. Handling another man's turtle. What's his name? Turters? The mascot of Zeke and Pandora? Turters? Zeke Von Gembu. Best character. Cutscene time. So many Telethia. Hey, it's Juju! The most useless character in the franchise.
We're not the only ones fighting. Believe in Shulk and the others. We will defend this place until they get back. That's the plan, so stick to it.
Understood.
What is this, Michael Bay film? Wait a second. That's not Zord. Zord died. They reused Zord's voice for those grunts. That's just a random face unit. Zord is dead.
That faced Mechon.
They're on our side now. There used to be Homs, all of them.
It's a mass-produced Mechon, but it's funny how they use the same voice actor.
Juju, let's go.
All right.
More cutscene time. You're not sure if Dumban would find Zeke annoying or interesting? I think they get along. You know, Dumban doesn't seem like a guy who's easily annoyed. He'd probably be pretty chill. Insulting a man's turtle would be worse than insulting his mother. Like insulting another man's ship. Isn't the turtle a traitor, walking right to Rex's group at first occasion? Man, that turtle gets around. Zeke is best girl, for sure. Zeke is best girl. No, this is Patrick. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. You're gonna finish a special project while watching this? Well, Bugcube, whatever that special project is, I look forward to seeing what it is. Yeah, it's not Zord, it's just faceless Mechons. Well, faced Mechons, but they're faceless because they have no identity. When did they convince the face Mechons to join the good guys? They didn't convince the face Mechon to join the good guys. It's more like they kind of have a common enemy, because, you know, Telethia is just... That too, Shisohan. You know, Eggel's dead, and Eggel was the one controlling all the Mechon and face Mechon. So they kind of just do whatever they want now. You like how there's actually dialogue somewhere that reveals that Zord died before he was roboticized? He died? After the, Burb Lady. Yeah, I love Melia. Melia's great. Melia's gone through too much. She has so much pain. So much has gone wrong in her life. Her best friends died. Her father died. Her people turned into monsters, and she lost her brother. Her mother was against her. Her non-Hom's mother was a jerk. Her sort of sister tried to assassinate her. Her love interest loved someone else. Melia's been through a lot. Roboticized. That is a Sonic trope. We need some roboticized animals in here, Sonic style. Didn't Vinaya also have control over the face units? I don't think so. I mean, Vinaya herself was a face unit. And she worked with everybody. I'm not sure how that works, actually. There's an NPC that you knew, talked about what he did. There's a lot of details in there, you know? Yeah, Vinaya built them at the very beginning, because Vinaya... Oh, wait, do you mean the Doctor? I was thinking of Galea for a second. Galea is an entirely different character. We don't even hear her name until Xenoblade 2. Vinaya rhymes with Galea. Let's not talk about Galea. That's a huge spoiler. Yeah, Vinaya is the Machina. No, Vinaya is Egil's sister, right? Vinaya is Egil's sister, and she made face Nemesis. She did the soul transfer. Anyways, let's go into the game now. Okay, she did the soul transfer. Egil's sister. Let's hop on in. An NPC in Colony 9 that mentioned he was like a black... Yeah, I knew that much. Zord was originally a blacksmith, and that's why he had a hammer. Yeah, that's right. Mechon with a hammer. But they didn't realize he became a Mechon, so it was a coincidental detail. I see. It's funny how they based the mass-produced units on Zord, because they all use hammers too. Yeah, this place does look like Dracula's castle. Oh, I remember Project Hammer. Remember Project Giant Robot? Nothing came out of those things. Like, nothing came out of them. Project whatever turned into Star Fox Guard. What was it called? Project Spy? Project something. Now you go talk to every NPC in Colony 9. I mean, hopefully it's not like a timed NPC or anything. Bugcube, do you remember Prison Island? This is Prison Island. This is where Sonic the Hedgehog is held captive. Prison Terrace. Somebody's up ahead. A certain character named Richardson.
Dixon!
It's him.
Kept me waiting a while, Shulk.
Waiting? For us to fight you?
Yeah, that's what it's come to. Or will you just shut up and let me kill you?
We'll never do that.
Just as I expected. Wouldn't have it any other way. I've been working for Lord Zanza since the beginning.
Oh, Dixon.
Purely so he could live on.
Jerk.
I know. And I must thank you for granting me such power. It's all down to you that I'm standing here, ready for you now.
Enough talk, boy.
Hold on, before this happens, what happens is about to happen. I'm gonna look at the chat. You're gonna be pretty amazed if you've never seen this before. You're not sure if the dialogue is timed or which NPC said it, so you can't really tell. Oh, that's unfortunate, but I'm sure you can find that dialogue if you just look it up online. Like, you don't have to find it in game. You can just look it up online. Sonic is here. STH. Sonic Kong is here. He's back again, and about time too. And this time, he's in the mood. Let's save Sonic. Right, let's do it. If you give Ricky the right equipment, he kind of looks like a hedgehog. That's true, he does. You can make him all prickly. You can make him look like a spiky chestnut. You love Dixon as a character. I think he's a great character. It's too bad that he turns out to be a big traitor who's been working with Zanza since the very beginning. Because I didn't see that coming. I knew there was something off about him. I thought he was going to be a good guy who just knows stuff that nobody else knows. I thought he was just a shifty good guy, you know? But it turns out he is bad to the bone. Bad. Bad. At least for you, he's walking spike ball. Yeah, he's got that chestnut armor. You gotta get Sonic back. We gotta get SpongeBob back. Ricky's like a potato hedgehog, you know? He got the hedgehog armor over his potato interior. He can fly real high with his jetpack on. His pistol's out. He's one tough hedgehog. He's the first member of Team Sonic, yes. The Sonic crew. You can make Ricky look like a pineapple. That's true. You can make him look like a pineapple, and you can make his weapon a dead fish. The real superpower of teamwork. Yes. Yeah, I thought he was a shifty good guy, but you know he's a disciple of an evil god. Ricky is SpongeBob's house. Yes. Okay. Let's see what happens here. He lives in a Ricky under the sea. Oh, there he is.
Dixon! If you're so determined to stop us, then we will kill you!
Kill him! Get him!
Finally!
Alright. You guys remember how there was a giant named Arglys, and Zanza possessed the body of Arglys? And you know how giants are an extinct race in this game? Dixon turns out to be a giant. Dixon is a member of the extinct giant race. That's why he's been around since the beginning. Sephiroth. He is Sephiroth, yes. Poor Shulk, first he learns he's actually a zombie. Yeah, he was dead the whole time. The whole game he was dead up until, you know, he gets revived by unknown forces, which I'm not going to spoil. Then that he's possessed by an evil god, and then the end of that he's foster father. Yep, that's right. He's been through a lot. What you want to know is yeah. I don't know. Magic, snort, Mr. Bean. He ether magic, mermaid magic. But I want you guys to keep in mind, Dixon is Shulk's father figure. Dixon raised Shulk, so this is like a pretty big deal for him. He turned out to be evil. Now he's trying to kill him. Dixon's true form looks a bit like Nemesis. Oh, you mean Demise? Demise from Skyward Sword? Nemesis is also a cool name. I can see how you got it mixed up. Yeah, Demise. Nemesis would also work because they're both, like, you know, world ender names. Good thing Shulk doesn't need motion controls. Skyward Monado. Alright, let's take him out. Disciple Dixon. He's a disciple of Zanza. I love his wings. His wings are cool. His voice is booming now. He's level 80. I gotta use Monado Purge on him. Get rid of his spikes. Spikes, get out of here. I had so much trouble beating him on my first playthrough. He's a rough guy. I'll tell you one thing, if you can't beat Dixon, you will not be able to beat the final boss. You will not be able to beat the final boss if you can't beat Dixon. On my first playthrough, I barely beat Dixon, and then I just got destroyed by the final boss, and I had to grind to beat the final boss. Yeah, that was scripted. Yeah, wrong name, no worries. I played Skyward Sword a few months after it came out. I think I remember that very strongly because I wanted the game for my birthday, but I couldn't get it. Actually, no. I wanted it when it came out, but I couldn't get it. And then I wanted it for my birthday, but I had to hold off on getting it. I actually had surgery around that time. You know what's funny? So many people whine about the motion controls in Skyward Sword sucking, but I had no trouble with those motion controls. And not only that, but I was a child who just had surgery, and I had no issues with the motion control at all. So I don't know what you guys are talking about, all you internet people, all you reviewers. Aaron Hansen, Eagle Raptor, I'm calling you out. You remember so little from Skyward Sword? What a shame. Skyward Sword has flaws, but I think it's a good game, if you ask me. I like Skyward Sword. You first played Skyward Sword when Breath of the Wild came out. That's, when did you play Breath of the Wild? Those two are very different games in terms of progression and linearity versus open world design. You love the motion controls of Skyward Sword, but also meant no binge playing. Yeah, you couldn't play Skyward Sword for long periods of time because, you know, your body does get tired eventually of swinging around your Wii remote. You think Dixon was easier than the dragon? I think on my first playthrough and this playthrough, I found the dragon to be easier. Yeah, the bloody dragon, man. What was his name? Alrock or something? I already forget what his name was. You don't think the motion controls are bad at all? Yeah, call out Aaron Hansen, Game Grumps. Hey, Game Grumps, Game Jamboree has a bone to pick with you. Took you like 15... Hey, you know, if you Google Game Jamboree, if you look it up on YouTube, and just in general, the result is a Game Grumps video called Redneck Jamboree. One day, the Google result search is going to be Game Jamboree. It's going to be this channel, it's going to be my YouTube channel. No longer it will be Game Grumps. Took you 15 tries to beat the dragon and you beat Dixon first try. Well, that's I have no idea how you did that, but good job, dude. Dixon's pretty rough. Dixon is pretty tough. You never had issue with the motion controls either? That's good. The motion control haters, I don't know what they did wrong. Like, did they not put the motion sensor bar in the right place? Did they not calibrate? Did they just lazily not hold the controller right or do anything correctly? I'm not sure. A lot of those people complaining probably had their sensor... Yeah, okay, I just said that, then I read your message. You said the same thing as me. It has Groose, therefore it's perfect. The Groosinator makes anything better. Groose is not playable in Hyrule Warriors, and that's a major disappointment. You played Breath of the Wild on your 19th birthday in 2018. What a nice game to play on your birthday. I'm glad you played it then. I hope you beat it eventually, because the sequel's coming. You played Skyward Sword once you get the first dungeon and beat the boss. That's as far as you got. It's a long game. You got a lot of way to go. You should give it another shot. One day, yes, one day, Bugcube. You only struggle first, Telethia. I struggled with the Telethia boss that is Lorithia and Telethia. No, it's the assassin in the Telethia. That was my first boss that I had trouble with. That one and Disciple Lorithia and the final boss, and I think those are the toughest enemies in the game. Dixon was easy? Well, that's good. Major shame. Never expected or understood playable Groose and Hyrule Warriors, but after all the outcry for him, he could have had a miniature Groosinator. Like, can you imagine a miniature Groosinator as his weapon? Just a bomb launcher? That would totally work. Maybe he can call in his Lothwing for attacks. Yeah. The final boss is a pain. Let's not go into detail in how the final boss works or what it does or what exactly it looks like or anything like that. Let's not talk about that because I don't want to spoil it for the people who are blind. We have blind people in the chat. He and Vati are like the only two you needed. Vati should be in Smash Bros. I wish Vati was in Smash Bros. Groose, King Harkinian for sure. I wonder what's for dinner, and then all the enemies die. And Morshu should be in there too. You think Lorithia is the hardest? Disciple Lorithia is the hardest. I agree 100%. Linebeck isn't in Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, I wish Linebeck was in there too. I love Linebeck. That's a good one, Grim. They're playing with closed captioning, you know? Playing as closed captioning. Vati would be in Smash. Yeah, even if only as a... Oh, he could be an assist trophy. That'd be great too. Let's fight Dixon again. I've never played Minish Cap. Oh.
You worms are no match for me.
Look at his teeth.
I see you've inherited Mayneth's power.
Not her power.
Huh?
I've inherited her memories. That's why I fight you.
Fiora!
Memories, huh? And what good are those meant to be? Can't use memories to kill anyone.
Why are you fighting? You're helping Zanza to create a world where nothing exists. What could you possibly hope to get out of it?
Only those with power have the right to decide such things.
You're wrong.
Zanza just tells me where to fight and I fight. And that's how I like it.
I rock it a rot.
Is that your reason? For fighting?
It's the only reason.
Dude.
Mayneth wished for a world where the peoples of Bionis and Mechonis could live hand in hand. You will never get away with this!
Is that right?
Trying to get comfortable in my chair.
What are you gonna do about it in that feeble body?
I love his weapon. He had a gun before, but now it's like maxed out.
Doesn't have a Monado anymore. Who knows how much life it's got in it? Hey, better say goodbyes.
It can't be.
I'm fine. I'll carry on fighting beside you until the very end.
Fiora!
Well then, we better make this quick. What's that?
boy lost his Monado and can't do a thing without it.
Oh, by the way, Bugcube, you missed the stream when Shulk lost the Monado. Zanza took the Monado, and, you know, Shulk was dead the whole time. What Shulk is using is actually a replica Monado, and Shulk is using the Monado powers that he inherited from Zanza to have the replica Monado use the same powers as his old Monado. Dixon, yeah, I agree with you, Bugcube. The way Dixon looks now, he looks like he could be the final boss of like any JRPG. He looks like he could be that. I haven't played Four Swords, Snook. I never. I played. Actually, wait. I think I have. I played Four Swords Anniversary Edition on the DSi. What I haven't played is Four Swords Adventures on GameCube. That's what I haven't played. Facts. Yeah, totally facts. That's his endgame build. He's like. He's got all of his gear, his best weapon, awesome gems. You might let's play this game for Bird Lady alone. I'd recommend it. It's a good game, Snook. It's a great time. I told you Dixon was going to be like this when the Xenoblades first started. You wouldn't have believed it. I would not have believed it either, Bugcube. You remember that Shulk was dead and possessed. You didn't know his Monado was... Yeah, the Monado was never his. The Monado was Zanza's Monado. That weapon that Shulk uses in Smash Bros, it's not his, it's Zanza's. You got it for free? Yeah, I got it for free too. I have it on 3DS and DSi.
Be careful.
Well, you can't. It's time to learn your play.
Melia! Stand up, Fiora! Did you not say that you wanted to be with Shulk? Do not throw your life away for this scoundrel!
She's right. You have to take what you want. There's no point in dying.
Good advice, Charla.
You're nothing.
Shulk, show him what you're made of. Come on, man. You don't need the Monado to take down this piece of scum.
No, Ricky, no. Ricky, no Shulk brave. Ricky want to see the old Shulk. Shulk is real Heropon.
Shulk! Real power comes from within. Believe in your own true strength, Shulk.
I love this.
Everyone.
I love seeing everybody fight together.
Shulk. It's time, Shulk. Let's finish this.
I will not fail. With your faith in me and our strength combined, we can do this.
Sure. You ever gonna make this worth my while? Huh?
Slow motion walk. Goals. Am I right?
Can't be. That power.
Okay, that's awesome. The boss theme plays. The triumphant boss theme plays. Hold on. Finders Keepers. It's Shulk's now. Yes, it's mine also. He stole Manus Monado. Zanza has two Monados. The Monado of the Bionis and of the Mechanus. Gee, Zanza, how come you get to have two? He's General Grievous. Man, I love General Grievous. He's like one of the best Star Wars characters. Hello there. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there. That's how he says it. Hello there. The cutscene is so cheesy. Yeah, it is very cheesy, but it's cheesy in a very lovable way. You got goosebumps when you watch it the first time? Me too. I still get goosebumps. I get chill. I've gotten so many chills from this game, playing it the second time through. This is my first time seeing the story because I also watched Chugga Conroy's playthrough. For the record, I'm a very cheesy person. You gotta believe. You gotta believe, man. I am not lactose intolerant. My boundary for cheesiness is Hallmark movies. Those things, I don't like those. Hallmark movies, Hallmark Channel, Hallmark cards. That's where I draw the line. When you came into Definitive Edition from Smash, you thought, where's Smash and Jump? Yeah, that's right, they made those up. If you ask me, Shulk's moveset in Smash isn't, like, all that true to him in Xenoblade. I really wish they could have had a more accurate... I feel like Sakurai made his moveset entirely to be a unique moveset rather than a moveset that is entirely accurate to Shulk in Xenoblade. That whole Minato art switching mechanic. Smash and Jump are unique to Smash Bros. Yeah, they're fake Minato arts. You can forgive them making new arts to fit the game better, even though he has other arts. Yeah, there's so many other things he could have used. Other Minato arts, other regular arts. Yeah. Why does he have shield only for it to work exactly like the armor art? I don't know, dude. Shield completely nullifies attacks. Armor reduces damage. He should have had armor, yeah. You heard it in Smash, yeah. You're literally about to say that, totally. Hello there! Game Jambo cheese. I love cheese. I mean the food, also the, you know, emotional stuff. Doesn't have any traits of shield, nope. Could have had an art that works like shield, but nope, that didn't happen. Hallmark movies are just like, here's two middle-aged white people. Watch them fall in love with a million cliches. That is what Hallmark movies are. It's always that. Just significantly decrease the knockback of one attack significantly. Yeah, that would, you know... You said significantly twice. It's okay. It's alright. You can use whatever vocab you want around here. Nobody's gonna judge you. Maybe he's down, but you think his vision counter... Yeah, I think the vision counter should stay. You know they nerfed the vision counter in Ultimate? It kind of sucks in Ultimate, the vision counter. It's like one of the worst counters in Ultimate. But in Smash 4, it was really good. Shulk can counter your attack, but the vision counter is so slow that they can just shield or dodge or something. Compared to the Fire Emblem counters, it's just not, you know... It's just not that good. It makes sense for him to have a vision counter somewhere, even if it's just a sucky counter. It is sucky. Maybe that's accurate to the games, because you know how Shulk gets his visions and he doesn't know exactly what's going to happen, and he doesn't tell his friends what's going to happen. I speak the truth, yeah. Somewhere near Christmas, yeah. The Hallmark Channel. Have you ever watched a Hallmark Channel Christmas movie? They're all the same. They are all the same. You like K. Rool's counter? I love K. Rool in general. K. Rool's like my favorite newcomer in Smash. I love K. Rool so much. It fills my brain with so much dopamine that he got into Smash Bros. In general. I love K. Rool. Shulk deserves a better counter, for sure. Alright, it's time to fight Dixon. He won't give us the chance to use the Minato. Come on, buddy. Oh, I should probably use Purge. Minato Purge! Minato crime is legal for one night of the year. I've said that joke twice before, but I'm gonna say it again. Because every time I use Minato Purge, I think of the Purge movies. Oh, I could be chain attacking. Alright. Well, that was a strong attack right there. Stream Edge! Topple him, Dunban. I want Ricky to heal Dunban. Another round, please. Yeah, another round. Shaker Edge. Daze him. The music's kicking in. This music's so good. Gale Slash. I love that guitar. Another round, please. Use Roly-Poly, I guess. Another round, please. Yes. Use Backslash. Another round, please. Electric Gutbuster. Another one. Use Bitey Bitey. That might be the biggest chain attack I've ever done. That was amazing. Shaker Edge again. He's still dazed. Get that Slit Edge in there. Get that Air Slash in there. Nobody needs any healing. Battle Soul for more parity meter. Heal Shulk after Battle Soul. Backslash. Another Slit Edge. I might have another chain attack before that attack hits. Let's see if I can get that chain attack before he does that, and I'll break the future. We're close. 12 seconds. Can I do it? I don't think so. I can use shield. It's too late. I shielded just in time. I shielded just in time. That did not hit him. Topple him again. Happy, happy. Fill that party gauge. Another round, please. Shaker Edge. Another round. Gale Slash. Hey, that was a bit shorter than the last one, but okay. Shaker Edge again. Shadow Eye. Get him. Break him again. Backslash, then Purge. Holy cow, I'm wrecking him. Compared to my first playthrough, this is night and day. Finish it with a chain attack. Okay, this is gonna be great. Wait, where's Ricky? Okay, he's fine. I thought he was dazed or something for a second. I think I messed that up. I meant to topple him. Yeah, I messed that up a little bit. Anyways, he's done. What happened there? I meant to use Stream Edge, then Steel Strike, but I ended up using the other move instead. Anyways, I destroyed him either way. I totally wrecked him. Hold on. Yeah, Shulk deserves a better counter. Him, Inkling, and Banjo-Kazooie are your favorite newcomers. I love Banjo. Banjo-Kazooie made me so happy. Inkling's great because I like Splatoon. Rayman would be very welcome. I would love Rayman. The Purge. What if Vegeta just came out of nowhere right now and Galactic Dixon? That would be pretty awesome, I think. I think the endgame Xenoblade characters would be pretty formidable against some Dragon Ball Z characters. Yeah, suddenly Dragon Ball. Think you got a clip of your super chain? Thank you, Bugcube. Thank you. Perfect shield. That was a perfect shield, right? That was a Smash Bros. Perfect shield. In your opinion, fully upgraded backslash from behind is literally a nuke. That's not an opinion, gamer boy. That's a fact. Backslash fully upgraded from behind with maybe like some debuffs on the enemy and some buffs on you is the strongest thing in the game, and you will take out a huge chunk of their health bar. Fact, yes, I did destroy him. Who would win the fight between Yamcha and Zanza? I think Yamcha would like do his pose when he gets like destroyed, but then he would get up and then he would beat Zanza. That's what would happen. Emulating 1000 Year Door. Should you do that or beat 64 first? I think you should beat 64 first. You know, you might as well beat the first game before you play the second game.
How is it possible without the Monado?
Face me! Stand and fight!
Still got some fight in you then.
Keep in mind, they're like father and son.
Done.
Oh, he's done.
I'm going home.
Dixon!
I just wanted the power of a god. This martyr stuff's not for me. Go! I ain't gonna risk my life to stop ya.
Get back here! You expect us to let you go? What?
Enough.
We mortally
It's
wounded
Zanza
him.
we're after, not him.
Okay.
This is a very powerful moment up ahead. This moment right here.
Damn. How'd that kid get so strong? I ain't gonna let you see me die. I won't give you the satisfaction of victory. See ya, kin. Looks like the student finally surpassed the teacher.
Shulk. His wounds.
That's one way to go. Yep, he's gone. That is one way to go. Smoking one last cigar, not letting people see you die for the satisfaction. Both of those games are good, Bug Cube. Yeah, he's a jerk. Oh, there's Zanza. Zanza and his two Monados.
Why? Why can I not see any further? Now that I possess both Monados, I should be at one with the passage of fate. Why does the vision end here? Huh? So Dixon has passed. Lorithia too. How can this be? Are Telethia growing weak? How could they be defeated by such worthless mortals?
This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
A world that has no need for gods. There is no world without a god. This world belongs to me!
Oh man. He's been shunned to the Shadow Realm, aka 4Kids death. Once you beat the game, Shulk can beat nearly anyone. Yeah, something. Yeah, that's right, Gamer Boy. The post game, New Game Plus. Surpass. Yeah, he did have 6 other people helping him, Grim, but you know, in a way he beat him. He says he doesn't want to give Shulk the victory, but truthfully, you don't. Yeah, you could tell that Shulk didn't want to watch him die. Like, you could tell Shulk was like, his mouth was quivering, and like, I think he was crying, because that's like his dad. He just had to kill him, and he was evil. Zanza looks like, yeah, Zanza does look like Shulk. When Dixon shot Shulk in the back and Shulk died, and well, Shulk was always dead. But the reason Shulk was a living corpse was because Zanza's spirit was inside of him. And Zanza had to wait until Shulk was old and strong enough to wield the Monado to start his plan in motion and to be free from his shell. So yeah, Shulk is... Zanza looks like Shulk. Let's call Shulk Zanza's OC. Shulk is Zanza's OC. He looks like He-Man. 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 I had like a few He-Man McDonald's toys as a kid. I had a pet puppy, and she chewed off He-Man's leg. I was pretty upset that day. This game has the power of friendship, but not to an annoying degree. Yeah, I agree with you. It doesn't have it to an annoying degree. Like, it's not like a Deus Ex Machina friendship kind of thing. It's just a friends are good, friends will help you. Friends are important. Friendship is, you know, the real superpower of teamwork. Minas Monado has a Triforce shard. I never noticed that. Can't help but now, if anybody mentions power of friendship, you can only think of FFF Trash Hero. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what that is, dude. But the power of friendship, God go brr. So let's not call him He-Man. Let's just call him Zanza, sure. Reminds you of a Sonic toy you had who's got a leg torn off. How's he gonna run? How is Sonic gonna run with one leg? He's not fast anymore. Well, considering that Sonic is super fast, maybe hopping on one leg is still faster than most other characters because he's just so fast naturally. He can get an artificial leg. He can get like Full Metal Alchemist auto mail. Sonic the cybernetically enhanced hedgehog. Oh, it's a manga. It's a slightly different task to hero ship. Probably not everybody's cup of tea. I'm gonna have to look into that later. Peg leg Sonic, Pirate Sonic, our mateys. You just tape the leg back. Oh, okay, so the leg is back. Okay. I'm Peg leg the pirate. I'm what's his name? I'm no eyes the pirate. He has 2 eye patches and he's just blind. We're in space now. Okay, from here on out, for our people in here that don't know the spoilers, don't mention any spoilers, don't allude to anything. I'm gonna be vague if I say anything.
Where are we?
What happened? At night time? Is Ricky have bad dreams?
Oh, Blindbeard, okay.
Look at all the stars.
We're not on Bionis anymore. There's no land or sea either.
We're not in Kansas anymore. We're not on Bionis. Saturn. You guys see that? We're by Saturn, we're in space, and that's a real world planet right there. You don't think the tape would last if he's going that fast? Maybe flex tape. Get Flex Seal, gamers. That's a lot of damage. Reminds you the end of the Never-Ending Story when Fantasia is all gone. The Never-Ending Story is such a... That movie scared me and weirded me out as a child. Sega Saturn, shoo! Sega Saturn! Sega Ta Sanshiro, Sega Ta Sanshiro, Sega Ta Sanshiro. Sonic Parallels. Spirit Mumkar. This is a new song. I wonder if he counts as Mechon, even though he's a spirit. You know, I guess technically Spirit Mumkar is in Smash Bros. Very tense music. Alright, he's done. We got him. Got him. The Never-Ending Story was somewhat unnerving. Yeah, it really scared me as a kid. The sequels also scared me. You know what really got me as a kid? Artax the horse. Artax the horse in the swamp. That really scared me as a kid and like really frightened me, made me sad. Yeah, that's right, Grim. Segata Sanshiro is in Project X Zone 2. That's a really cool crossover. I'm surprised that it hasn't sold more and it's not as well known as other games like that. It has so many. There are Xenoblade characters in Project X Zone 2. I think Fiora's in that game. Fiora's a playable character in Project X Zone 2, and Metalface is a boss. That's a character who should be in Smash. Yes, Force Ghost Metalface. It really is. It really is General Grievous in here. Also, never understood why he sacrificed his memory of his mother, who we couldn't see anymore, instead of his dad. I don't remember that part. I just remember it ends by him yelling the name of his mother, who was Moonchild or something like that, and then he saves the world. Use the Monado, Shulk. Use the Force. Got him. You meant Segata Sanshiro, but yeah, Spirit Mumkar. Oh, okay. He is in Smash. Artax is a sad story, you know. Fiora's partnered with Cosmos. Yeah, I'm glad that Cosmos is in the game. Is it pronounced Cosmos or Cosmos? Crom and Lucina are in there. It's very cool that they're there. You love Never-Ending Story. You'd watch it when you went to bed as a kid. I don't know how you did that. Like, how did you not get nightmares, Bugcube? Contrast is here. Hello, Contrast. It's time to spoil Xenoblade Chronicles. We're in the final run. You're going to be very out of the loop, Contrast. A lot has happened. They should have had more Nintendo pairs in that. That would have been amazing. I totally would have bought it if they had more Nintendo characters. Like, more major crossover content. That and Jim Henson's Labyrinth. I've never seen Jim Henson's Labyrinth, but I remember you saying you really like it. Pronounced like okay, Cosmos. That's what I assumed. Yeah, we got contrast up in here. That's right, Bugcube. Fiora has met Sagata Sanshiro and Mega Man X, or X as he's called. And I think Ryu's in that game. Is Phoenix Wright in that game? There's a lot of characters in that game. Spirit Zord. It's been a long time since we fought Zord. Zord died a long, long time ago. I like these horns. Oh, isn't Frank West in Project X Zone 2? I love how Frank West is in that game. Ryu and Ken are paired, as they should be. Phoenix is considered a solo unit, but Mai is there to help with his... That's really cool, I like that. Am I going the right... Oh, okay, follow this, of course. I'm going this way. I think Phoenix Wright would be pretty cool in Smash. Isn't Phoenix Wright in Marvel vs. Capcom? He's kind of a joke character. Yeah, rest in peace, Frank. They ruined Frank in Dead Rising 4. He's not even Frank West in Dead Rising 4. He has the same name, but he doesn't look like Frank West, act like Frank West, or sound like Frank West. By the way, guys, I own every Dead Rising game for Xbox One. I think it's going to be like a Halloween tradition to play a Dead Rising game. He's in 3? Okay, cool. Spirit Telethia. I find it weird. It's like here's a Spirit face mech on, here's another Spirit face mech on, here's a Telethia. Like, why is there a Telethia? He's basically a Deadpool knockoff in 4 from what you gathered. Yeah, they made him much more quippy. They made him a lot more quippy. Dead Rising 2 is a godlike game, and you'll happily watch. Okay, sure. You are welcome to backseat me. I've never actually played any Dead Rising games. I bought them with the intention of doing a Halloween tradition of playing them. I've only watched Game Grumps play Dead Rising 1 and 2. Isn't Dead Rising 1 known as the best one? I'm pretty sure Dead Rising 1 is the one everybody loves the most. Dead Rising 2 got you more creative with all the weapons, but... Luigi's Mansion is your favorite Halloween game? Is your Halloween game? The first Luigi's Mansion is the only one I haven't played because I never owned a GameCube. But if I can get that game, I can play it on my Wii, and I can stream games from my Wii. Also, Halloween, the whole month of October is going to be nothing but Halloween-themed games. Spooky games. Maybe Luigi's Mansion, Dead Rising. I have Little Nightmares I haven't played yet. We're going to play Little Nightmares. We could play the Bloodborne DLC that I haven't played yet. Bloodborne, the Old Hunters. What else is there? Limbo and Inside. I love those games. They're short. They're very good for streaming. Dead Rising 2 has online co-op. That's cool. I don't actually have internet. I don't actually have an internet subscription for my PS4 or my Xbox One, so... Am I going the wrong way? Oh, no, I'm not. The moon? Guys, I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. I'm gonna put up the regular stream break music, the regular screen. Alright, see you in a second. Okay, I am back. That did not take long. I just had a bodily issue for a second. I had to go fix that. Something with my throat. I had to go clear my throat. I don't want to go into detail. It's gross. Hold on. What do I got here? Hint, hint. Oh, yeah. I actually, I have it on Xbox One X. If there's a free trial for online for Xbox One X, I could totally do that. You attempt to save everyone, but it never works. I wonder how many people I'm gonna save. I'll have like Grimm's help and other people's help. So we'll see how many people we can save in Dead Rising. Are you sure Dead Rising 2 was the favorite, but you could be wrong? I heard it was 1, but I feel like 3 is when people start to not like it as much. 3 is when the series starts to decline a bit. Spooky games, yes. The Survivor AI in Dead Rising 1 is pretty janky, so you don't think it's good as Dead Rising 2. Oh, that sounds rough, having those survivors follow you and be janky and getting killed by zombies. Luigi's Mansion is a great game. All of them are. That's good. Scariest game of all, Desert Bus. I've never heard of Desert Bus. What is that? You love Luigi's Mansion. I haven't played it, but I just love it in concept. I played Luigi's Mansion 2, and I played 3, but never 1. Oh, it's also on PC. Okay, I see. It's also on PC. But then I would have to pay money. I would have to pay more money to play it on PC. Unless I emulate it. Yeah. I've never emulated before. Shult goes to the moon. He has returned. Go into the moon. Moon ride. Moon ride. Moon ride. Scariest game of all time is Metroid 2. Oh, you mean Zero Mission? Or you mean the original Metroid 2? Dead Rising 3 is when it started getting bad because they just focused purely on the zombie killing. Oh, okay. So it pretty much became a hack and slash, is what you're saying? Probably not, because you were 10. Age definitely makes a difference. Like, you know what scared me as a kid? You know what horrified me? Even to this day, a little bit. Unagi the eel from Super Mario 64, Jolly Roger Bay. Scariest thing in a video game for me as a kid. So it killed me, you know. I was terrified to go in the water in Jolly Roger Bay. I could not go in that level without feeling a sense of dread. The story was still there, but it didn't feel as relevant. 4 was even worse than that. I've heard many bad things about 4, especially the characterization of Frank West. Okay, the actual second game of the series. I've never played the original Metroid or Metroid 2. The only Metroids I played are Other M. Don't sue me, but my first Metroid game was Other M. The one that everybody hates. And Samus Returns for 3DS. Those are the 2 I played. Oh, I played Super Metroid on SNES Virtual Console. SNES for Nintendo Switch. Desert Bus is a canceled joke game for Sega CD. You just drive a bus in the boring, empty desert, occasionally pressing left to stay out of the sand. For 6 real-life hours? Let's play it. I'm gonna go buy a Sega CD, and we're gonna stream that game for 6 hours straight. I don't like Unagi the Eel, man. You're afraid of everything in Luigi's Mansion 1 and Kraid in Melee? Kraid is a scary monster. The scariest thing to you as a kid was the boss of the ice mines in Star Fox Adventures. I never played Star Fox Adventures, but I've seen some pretty grotesque things from that game, like Andross. Andross looks really gross in that game. You haven't played any Metroid in case you count the one in Smash Bros. U demos. I wish they brought back Masterpiece's demos in Smash Ultimate. Those are always fun. They introduced it in Brawl. It came back in Smash 4. They got rid of demos. They got rid of a few other things. You know what's weird in Smash Ultimate? You can't watch the character newcomer trailers like you could in Smash Ultimate. Smash 4, I meant to say. Smash Ultimate does not have the trailers for the characters in the theater mode. Buy a Sega CD? Yeah, that works too. Kraid scared you. You traded your copy of Melee for... Oh, I remember that story. You traded your copy of Melee for Shadow the Hedgehog. Not exactly a fair trade, is it? You should play Adventures if you can. Listen, I love Zelda games, and apparently Adventures is just a Zelda clone, so I think I would have a good time with Adventures. I'm actually the type of person who wishes I can get out of the Arwing and walk around and explore in Star Fox. So it would be right up for me, you know? Yeah, people do bash it because it's not pew pew shooty shooty, which is what Star Fox is at its core, but it's okay to have a different kind of Star Fox game. Game was never released, Desert Bus is only available. Oh, okay, emulator. Well, back to the moon. This looks so good in HD. These planets look so good in this HD remake of this game. I have Starlink. I haven't played it yet. I got it for cheap. You can get Starlink for pretty cheap because it undersold horribly. I got it mainly just for the R-Wing in Fox McCloud. Hello, Kelsey. How are you, Darth Vader? We're in the end game now. Spirit Gatto. Photorealistic moon. Photorealistic eyes and the creepypasta. Oh, you're just dropping in to say hi, alley-oop? Okay, thank you for dropping in. I wouldn't want to spoil you on the plot of this game because we're going to have some heavy spoilers pretty soon. What we're doing right now is a spoiler already. Let's take him out. I hope you've had a good day, Kelsey. Alright, we got him. Adventures has a Zelda vibe to it. If you want to walk outside the R-Wing, then Assault is probably the best. I've heard that Assault is one of the few good post-64 Star Fox games. I hear it has an awesome multiplayer mode. Starlink has, in your opinion, a good base, but very... Oh, I've heard that Starlink is super repetitive. I've heard that Starlink boils down to go collect this, go here, go collect this, go here, ad nauseum, repetition. You find yourself enjoying it, but it's a lot of the same thing. That's what I heard about from the reviews. More content, diverse planets and bosses, be a great game. I heard that the DLC with Wolf is pretty good. You like most Star Fox games? Star Fox is a good series. Okay.
It's beautiful.
Is that a ball of water?
Ball of water. Can you guess what that is?
You finally made it, Shulk.
Starlink overwhelmed you, really? The Star Wolf still is cool, but it's only a few hours at most. Oh, that's disappointing. I guess a few hours is pretty chunky for DLC. Hanging out in space, no biggie, no biggie.
It's you.
Whose voice is that?
What is it, Shulk?
I cannot wait to see which path you choose. Let us meet again after you have made your choice.
You guys knew what that ball of water is, right? This looks so cool.
Welcome, Shulk.
He has a new form.
It's Zanza.
But he looks different.
I had planned to use the body obtained from Shulk as a vessel in which to dwell for the next millennium. However, I came to possess a great and unexpected power.
Mayneth's Monado.
Correct. In addition to my own Monado, which you kept safe from me, I was also able to obtain a second weapon which holds the power of creation. Now I possess all I desire. There is no longer any need for the life of Bionis.
Oh no.
I must thank you indeed, Shulk. You were of more use to me than any of my disciples. Now that I have the Monados, I can forgive you your betrayal.
Ha! You gonna give him a reward?
Precisely. I will have him serve as my new disciple. You will be granted eternal life and unimaginable strength. Death will be but a fleeting afterthought.
Are you so arrogant to believe that the High Entia... No. All life on Bionis are nothing but your playthings?
Playthings?
Yes! You don't know how it feels to have slain my brethren after they had transformed into Telethia.
What are you talking about? A Telethia is a High Entia's true form. I did not transform them. I returned them. The Telethia are mere cells from my body. I conferred intelligence upon them on a mistaken whim, creating a primitive life form, the Hyentia. They enjoyed a brief existence as sentient beings. For that, they should be grateful.
Huh. So this is the arrogance of a creator.
As I planned, the life of Bionis existed simply to serve as my vessels and my food. Bionis is nothing more than an accumulation of their corpses and life energy.
But though you feign omnipotence, the Hyentia still confined you to Prison Island. That is how limited you are.
Confined me? I was merely resting there for a while. I was wounded in the battle with Maynard's vessel. I simply awaited the day when a new vessel, revealed to me in a vision, would be born. Until I was born. Precisely. I intended to inhabit your body and once again do battle with Maynard. However, I had no idea that I would defeat her so easily.
Maynard.
Oh.
You did a great deed in granting me a new Monado. I will gladly take you as my new disciple. Shulk.
Never! I don't want to be your vessel or your disciple. I just want to live my life as a Homs in a world without you.
That is most regrettable. You could have entrusted all to me and attained peace. But perhaps the vision of mortals will ever remain limited. Using one's power to change the world. That is a right possessed only
Oh, the music's
by
starting.
gods.
Is that why you laid waste to Mechonis?
Of course. Along with the beings called Machina, who followed Maynard. They had evolved and become insolent under her protection.
So you're saying us Homs are next in line, eh?
You are correct. You yourselves have proven that Homs are a dangerous species. How unfortunate. I had a desire for friendship. But granting intelligence to the lives I created was a mistake. A god should not long for friendship.
You're wrong! Maynard chose to exist alongside us. She grew to consider us her friends. You should have accepted that. But what you were hoping for was not friendship. You wanted worthless slaves. Our lives as food.
Just as I suspected, it appears that I was mistaken to grant free will. However, all will soon be over. The Telethia will exterminate all life on Bionis. I will then create a new world. Just as I have done many times before.
This isn't the first time.
We will not allow it. We cannot. We will stop you.
Oh, that's an awesome screenshot. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the chat here now. Where am I in the chat? It was huge and big and no gyro aiming. Everything is better with gyro aiming. They expect you to take your time with it and they do it as you go through the rest of the game, you think, but you can just rush through it all if you want and you realize how short it is. Same story with the other Star Wolf DLC they added too. Well, I'm glad to hear I won't have to do the same repetitive stuff for too long in Starlink once I play it. I think I'd rather rush through it if the repetition is not fun. He got a new form, but is it even his final form? Oh, we'll see. Anime manga tropes, yeah. That's a Frieza right there. That's a Frieza. Final form desert bus. Takes him 6 hours to get defeated. He looks like an outfit for Breath of the Wild. I'm not sure which one you're referring to. Oh, you said it's weird to see Fox McCloud interact with humans. It is pretty weird, isn't it? Because everybody in the Star Fox universe is an anthropomorphic animal, but suddenly he's talking to dudes. The Star Fox universe is linked to many other universes, like Metroid and F-Zero. Not even my final form. He does look. That's just what a god looks like, you know. Zanza is a jerkbug cube. This song is called Zanza the Divine. This is it, Luigi. The implications. Let's go. All right, this is our party, our main party. Shulk, Dunban, Riki, Godslayers, Sentient Genesis. All right. Question mark, question mark, question mark level. All right, he has guardians. Okay, so funny story. Okay, funny story. In my first playthrough of this game, which took me 70 hours, I did not know that I could focus my attacks onto a single enemy. I played the whole game spreading out my damage across multiple enemies in battles that have multiple enemies. And I found this battle with the final boss to be impossible because of the disciples, the guardians, the Zanza guardians. But then I found out that I can concentrate my attacks on one enemy at a time, all of my party members attacking one enemy, and it became 100 times easier. Let Charla in? What's she gonna do? Heal and do no damage? When people found all the Nintendo prototype stuff, they actually found a human character. Oh, I saw that bug cube. I saw that. I saw many things in those leaks. So much crazy stuff. And Melia is good. Birdblade, he deserves a break. Yeah, I'm gonna let Melia rest. They also found Beavis and Butthead in F-Zero X. They should be playable characters one day in an F-Zero game. I love how we can daze Zanza. Chain attack. Chain attack Zanza. Oh, it's a guardian. I forgot that was a guardian. Oh well. I just, when I paused the game and chatted, I totally forgot that we were fighting guardians, even though I was talking about guardians. All the aggro's on me. Oh. Monado Brave, that's one of Zanza's Monado attacks. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, Shulk is dead. Shulk is alive now. Dunban is dazed. We gotta save him. Monado left. Now that's a strong attack right there. I don't have Monado shield right now. Oh, too late. Too late for that. Heal Dunban. Gotta heal him. Okay. He needs healing. I gotta really focus. We're fighting God. Topple him. Oh, it's too late. Monado Cross. V-I-I-I. V-I-I-I. Oh, Dumban's about to die. Thankfully, we have a chain attack, and we're gonna break the future. There. How can he still have visions? Who knows? We'll find out. Keep going. Keep going. That's a good chain attack. Alright. Oh. You shouldn't really laugh. You struggled with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 battle mechanics for a long. Oh, me too. I struggled with the battle mechanics until like 3/4 into the game, when you get a certain upgrade to Pyra / other character. When you get a certain upgrade to those characters, that's when I truly started to begin to understand the battle system and how to do one attack after another to have like long chain attacks and to use powerful attacks. Monado versus Monado, yes. Replica Monado versus actual Monado. Cheer everyone on. Thank you for the alley-oop, Bugcube. The final, but you played that after binge playing the last part of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 for like the 20 hours. 20 hours? Dude, you must love this game to play for 20 hours. You must have mad epic gamer stamina. Respect. Okay. The weird space shifting area really confused you. I mean, if you went that long without sleeping or anything, I bet it confused you a lot. Don't you just love going on like a big marathon when you just love a game so much? Imagining Dumbbane hitting Zanza with an electric gutbuster and watching Xander get winded by such a funny thought, dude. That's amazing. You know another thought? Riki hitting Zanza with a dead fish. Some kick, yeah, very big kick. Almost as if it were to bust a gut. Technically Monado replica. Yeah, that's true, Shisohan. Don't mind me just casually fighting God. Dumbbane casually toppling a god, yes. How do you topple someone who's airborne? I don't know, man. You just drive them down. You use the move Rock Throw, like in Pokemon, or use the move Gravity. No god can defy the topple lock. That's a strategy for this party, I think. I've never actually done it. You can do a topple lock with enough chain attacks. You can just keep them toppled constantly. I found you, Faker. Shadow the Hedgehog. Real epic gamer. Dead fish is the mightiest weapon. For sure, Bugcube. For sure. Cutscene time.
You mere vessels dare to oppose the will of a god? Then I shall obliterate everything with my unimaginable power.
Oh. He changed.
Behold the true form of a united world.
2 giant Monados. Oh boy. The irony of hitting a god with the very food he's trying to consume. The irony of a god being killed by the food that he's trying to consume. The Homs. Remember, kids, don't play with your food. Fight with it, yes. Hunt it down. Spearfish. Go spearfishing. Monopon? Yes, that is the Monopon. 1 damage biter. Oh, I've heard of that. I've heard of that weapon. I've never gotten it before, though. Okay, let's go. It's time. Final fight. We're gonna destroy him. Listen to the noises he makes. He goes, oh! World Construct. Oops, I used the wrong art. I didn't mean to use that one. This guy's huge. Hold on. Yeah, 1 damage. Wasn't even his final form. What if Vegeta? I'm not sure if Vegeta could take Zanza, because if you consider... We'll see what happens with Zanza, but I'm pretty sure that the only reason we can beat him is due to... We'll get to that later. Makes it scream like the turtle from Bubble... Oh, I love that turtle. I love that turtle from Bubble Gloop Swamp. Like, you ground pound on his limbs, and he just, like, screams like you just murdered him. And you do it several times. It's great. Okay. Titan Bazooka. Oh, that's a strong attack. Use Monado Shield on Dunban. On everybody, really. love that turtle. Me too. Well, yeah, I'm thinking of it from the Xenoblade world logic. Like, Vegeta has no access to ether because ether is like the very fabric of existence. So I'm not sure how that would work. Like, the only reason. Well, I'm not going to spoil what happens, but the way that this ends, I don't think Vegeta would be able to do. Let's avoid this topic because the only way we could keep going is if I spoiled everything. Oh, supersonic! Wow. Oh man. For the record, I loved Vegeta. Best character. Mechanis Buster. This guy attacks with black holes. You know the final boss of Bayonetta shoots galaxies at you?
The future doesn't belong to you. You are all doomed.
Can I topple him? Is Giant God Zanza toppleable? He is. He is toppleable. Another round, please. Let's get him.
Good job, everyone.
He's not immune to that. I'll use Monado armor for a little bit. I want another chain attack. Get him. Topple him again. Oh-ho. It would seem that was a little bit scripted. Okay. Let's see. It said black hole, but everything went white. Like, come on, man. You gotta get it together, game designers. You never played Bayonetta? I played Bayonetta twice. Once on normal mode and once on hard mode. That is a difficult game. Bayonetta 2 by comparison is much easier. Normal mode in Bayonetta 1 is pretty much hard mode in any other game. In hard mode is like... so it's very difficult. I died every chapter in Bayonetta playing normal mode, but playing normal mode in Bayonetta 2, I never died even once. Remember, Zanza isn't just a god. Yeah, he is the god. Zanza is the god of the Xenoblade, of this game, of this world. Topple, topple, topple. Xenoblade 1 actually manages to pull the game music with voice, which sounds great. I think another game that does that pretty well is Mario Galaxy during the opera bits, especially with Bowser, you know, soap, 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 the soap song. You know that song? Xenoblade Chronicles X was less Xenoblade Chronicles X has a pretty awkward soundtrack at times, but it's very cheesy, but in a very likable way, especially the rap for Black Tar. It's hilarious. Is there anybody there? I need a bigger gun. Shoot them with your gun. It has amazing lyrics, that rap. Yeah, galaxies. That sounds like a Kirby final boss. The only difference would be that Kirby's the one who shoots galaxies. It does sound like a Kirby final boss, because you know how every Kirby final boss is an Eldritch abomination. Oh, have you had any... I have not seen that, Gamer Boy. I have not seen that anime. Zanza is probably as powerful as Kirby. Who knows? Maybe. Bayonetta is also one of those games you shouldn't binge play or play under the influence. Bayonetta is... It's such a long game, and if you were playing it on a marathon, I think you would be totally in the zone. I think you would have a... I'm not sure. I wouldn't try it. I would not try it. Do you think R8 Gamer could defeat Zanza? Man, R8 Gamer can't even defeat AVGN. Speaking of which, there's a crossover between them on the way. Kirby could just eat Zanza. Hypernova Kirby. He'd be unstoppable, except Kirby can't eat bosses. Yeah, in the Kirby games, Kirby can't, like, Kirby has to beat up a boss before he can actually swallow them. So Kirby would have to fight Zanza for a bit until his HP bar was down, and then he could swallow him using, like, the Hypernova or something. That's just game logic. Yeah, I mean, in the Kirby anime, he has trouble inhaling bigger objects. Like, I think at one point in the anime, he can't swallow Bugsy. Yeah, the Hypernova should have been his final smash, but I love Ultra Sword also. Ultra Sword's really cool. All the Super Ultra abilities are cool. Cutscene time.
How can you have visions? You no longer possess the Monado.
You know, Kirby's actually really inconsistent. Sometimes he can swallow huge things without the need of Hypernova or beating up enemies, but other times he has to. So I will chalk it up to gameplay partially. Ultra Sword was the first big powerful ability, so it's fitting. Yeah, I guess. Ultra Sword is very iconic, very much.
I don't know. It comes from the bottom of my heart. It shows me my enemy. It reveals the future I must change.
The future we see is not set in stone. There are infinite possibilities based on the paths we choose. You should be well aware of this notion. For that is how you have always existed.
That is a right for gods, and gods only! Why should we care? What's important isn't whether you can see the future or not. It's the will to make a choice, and the strength to seize your destiny. Our time has come. Our destiny is our own!
Going on here? Oh man.
Can it be?
Oh.
It is not only you that has the right.
See that right there?
Every living thing has the freedom to choose the path they walk. And that is the future.
A third Monado has appeared. How can this have happened? You are mere mortals!
See this? This is not Shulk's Monado. This is Zanza's Monado in its weakest form. That right there, that's Shulk's Monado. He needs that in Smash Bros. He would just wreck everybody. How can you have visions? Ever heard of LSD? Oh, wow. What if the whole game was just a coma? What if the whole game was just drugs? Man, there's so many of those going around, like... What if the mushrooms in Mario were drugs? Funny gamer joke. Cliche. Okay, if I want to watch that eventually, I don't want it to be spoiled there, gamer boy. So what you sent with those spoilers, I'm not going to read. Because I want to watch... There's a lot of anime out there I want to watch, but I haven't watched yet. So I'm not going to read that. But, you know... He made his own Monado, yes. Should have his Monado with the beach. Yeah, that'd be pretty fitting. Like, he wouldn't need armor. He just needs that Monado. Master Hand confiscated his real Monado and gave him the weakest one. He must have done that. Like, he must have done that. He confiscated Kirby's ability to instantly kill his enemies when he swallows them. He confiscated Yoshi's ability to instantly kill his enemies when he swallows them and converts them into an egg. He gave Cloud Strife his weakest weapon, which is also his most iconic weapon, but still his weakest weapon. You're going, you'll be right back when you watch this on your phone, your next try. Okay, no worries, Snook. No worries, Snook. See you later then. I hope you have a good time, whatever you're doing. Blues Raticate died? Oh no. I've never heard that one before. Yeah, Yoshi is a species, yes. Yes, but all Yoshis instantly kill whatever they swallow and turn into an egg. The egg that a Yoshi lays does not have the enemy inside of it. The enemy's dead. The enemy is just an egg with like a coin or something in it. Or like a star. He confiscated Almar's 97. I never considered it that way. He gave Almar's... He confiscated Almar's 94 Pikmin in Brawl, and then in Smash for Wii U and Ultimate, he confiscated the others, and then it was 97. Mew under a truck? Yup. You miss Baby Yoshi? Me too. I love Baby Yoshis. You're playing Sonic R and Tails Dollar Reel. That is a scary spaghetti right there. pretty morbid, you know. Let's jump back in. Okay.
Your existence cannot be permitted.
If I recall correctly, he does a amazing attack. Like, there's like a wild attack he does. I'm gonna use armor. This music is just grand. It's truly befitting of the situation of what we're fighting. World reconstruct. Chain him. Get him. Oh, I never got another round for that one. That's okay, I can't daze him. Oh, minions. Minions. Minions from Despicable Me. Zanza summons minions from Despicable Me. True canon. They're just running around screaming. Eating bananas. There's so much going on screen right now. I have no idea what's happening. Where's the... Oh, the disciples are gone. The minions are gone now. It's just Zanza. I want to use armor again. I'm positive he does a really big attack. Maybe I'm thinking of when Egil did that attack that destroys the Mechanus. I'm probably thinking of Egil. We already fought Egil. This is the final boss. Egil's dead. Egil sacrificed himself for us. Okay. Then he gave him flying instead of that horrible recovery. Yeah, hold on. You have a little story about Tails doll. Okay, I'll look at your story now. Hope she made lots of scary spaghetti. I actually believe that Tails doll creepypasta as a kid. Man, creepypastas are not for kids. You'll have a rough time reading those. You had Sonic R? No, wait, you had the Dreams collection, didn't you? Bugcube, you had like the collection on the GameCube. That proves Zanza's the evilest being. Completely understandable. It is pretty freaky. It was the summer of Sonic 2013. And Lizuka was actually there being interviewed. Someone there asked if they'd ever bring Tails doll back, and he asked to the audience if they wanted him back. Everyone yelled, no. I'm assuming you meant to say no instead of so. He said he'd consider it. Truly a shame nothing came of that. Oh, maybe something will come of that eventually. It's been 7 years, but maybe Tails doll is just building its energy over time. Okay.
The power of a god cannot be overcome.
Is it time for the legendary lion?
This is the providence of the world. Even gods are merely beings restricted to the limited power determined by providence. That power, although great, is not unlimited.
That voice! Albus! How dare you disobey me! Ah!
I am Monado. I was here at the beginning, and I will proclaim the end.
Okay, did you hear what he just said? Did you hear what Albus just said? I am Monado. I was here since the beginning, and I will proclaim the end.
That's impossible.
Shulk, it is time for you to choose. Does this world belong to Zanza, or does it belong to you?
That is something I decided long ago.
Oh. Epic anime sword. Okay, guess what that symbol means? This Monado here has a symbol on it that says machine, and it can't hurt people. And then when you upgrade the Monado, the symbol says person. But that symbol right there says God.
Today
Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny.
We use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny!
All that I am is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing.
Dang, boy. Dang. That dude just killed God. Okay, that cutscene. That's a big cutscene we're about to see. That cutscene. Okay, let's. I'm gonna talk to you guys in the chat before we watch that cutscene. Get ready for that, though. Hold on, where am I in the chat? Okay, you had the Gems collection, yeah, which included Sonic R, Sonic the Fighters, and Sonic CD. A very unique collection, if I do say so. You still have it. I heard that the Sonic collections had really good menu music. Really relaxing menu music. Yeah, I said the line, gamer boy. I said the line. It's a good line. Oh, you meant to put so, okay. You were saying he responded with consideration because everyone yelled in excitement. You're bad. Oh, okay. I got you. Ominous Godslayer. That's a really cool... It is a cool detail. It goes from machine to person to God. Do you hear Gower Plains in the background? I don't think so. I don't think so. You knew it said God, but you just now learned about the other two. Yeah. Because originally it's just a Mechon slaying sword, and then it gets upgraded to kill anything that's, you know, people, palms, and then Zanza. Okay, yeah, I've heard snippets of the music. It sounds very relaxing, Bugcube. Okay, this cutscene, just everything you knew about this game is about to be flipped on its head. Wait, not this cutscene? A cutscene that's coming. Oh, this cutscene, this one right here.
Where am I?
This is my home.
Your home? Let's begin the experiment. Whose voice was that?
It is Zanza, before he became a god, when he was simply a man of flesh and blood.
No! The results have not been confirmed! It's too dangerous!
And that voice? It's Mayneth.
Ridiculous! It's perfectly safe! We are about to bear witness to the birth of a universe! Once, only a god could perform such a miracle. But today, mankind moves one step closer to the divine!
Oh, there's more than that, Bugcube. There's more than that we're about to see. I'll explain it after.
It was simple curiosity. The curiosity of a single man that destroyed the universe and created a new one. A new universe. Your world was born. And so, two gods came into existence. Zanza and Mayneth were lonely, so they created life in their own image.
And that was how we were born.
As the world advanced to each further stage, it was inherited by generations of different life forms. But over time, awareness of Zanza faded. Zanza feared this. In order to escape his own annihilation, he wished for a world in a perpetual cycle of destruction and recreation.
Bionis being filled with life. And the Telethia coming to wipe it out. It was all the will of Zanza.
It was. But the truth of the matter is that he longed for friendship,
His future. And our future. It might have been possible for them to coexist.
Correct. However, that time has passed. The old god was defeated by the new god that he himself created.
New god?
Yes. That is why I appeared before you, Shulk.
Alvis, what are you?
I am the administrative computer of a phase transition experiment facility. But that will mean little to you. To you, I am a machine. That is my original form.
Alvis?
This world is stagnant. It has expired. Therefore, I will ask you, its new god. What is your wish? Will you allow the world to continue to stagnate? Or will you allow it to evolve to the next level? The choice is yours to make.
I don't know. All I wanted to do was stop Zanza having his way, that's all. I cannot be a god.
Too right. You're great and all, but there's no way you're a god.
Everyone.
Look, don't worry, Shulk. None of us want to be gods anyway. And I don't really know what the future holds, but we just want to live our life as it comes.
Eating grub, sleeping, laughing, crying, sometimes arguing. Sounds all right?
Yes, he's right. And being with the ones we love, that's enough. Even so, we change little by little. Every day is a little different from the last. We do not know what the future will hold.
More fun not knowing. Ricky want to have fun.
Life's little surprises are what makes it great. We don't know what's going to happen. It's worrying sometimes, but it's also exciting. Don't you think?
Yeah. Isn't that called progress? Aren't we all continuously evolving? I'm not sure we need a more dramatic change than that.
Yeah. You're right. Little by little. Each day as it comes. That's how we should live. That's our world.
Forgive my presumptuousness, but I recreated their personalities from your consciousness.
Alvis, it sounds like you don't think I can make my own decisions. I'm supposed to be the god.
Apologies. However, I have good reason. This world has little time remaining if left in this state. Have you made your decision? The choice is yours, Creator. Tell me your decision for the future of this world.
I won't decide. The future should be decided by each and every person in the world. And so, what we wish for is...
This music.
a world with no gods!
That's his wish. Oh man. There goes the universe. Okay, I think we have a lot to talk about. I think I got some splaining to do. Okay, I'll go back to that. Also, Unjust King is here. Hello, Unjust King. And KP says hello as well. Hello, KP. How are you? I'm gonna scroll back to the chat. I'm gonna see what we all said about that whole situation. It was pretty wild. Hold on. Okay, there's Snook singing "Sniff It or Whiff It" during the most big revelation of the whole game. Silly old Snook. Okay, he wasn't always a god. What was your prediction there? Oh, the Mechon. The Mechon were just robots created by the Machina people like Eggle. You remember Eggle? Actually, you weren't here for the stream when we fought Eggle. Eggle, the Bionis has a race called the Hams, and the Mechonis has a race called the Machina. And one of those Machina made the Mechon. Your lawyer can't promise that you'll live, so pump the gas and let the game begin. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Snook. Is he the tech that Zanza was using? We'll get to that. The power is yours. You don't think so? The game, yeah, the game and 2 are connected, but it's kind of a huge spoiler. Like if you you don't find out the connection to the first game until like the very end of the second game. The second game is very much its own thing, but when you find that connection, it's pretty mind blowing. Shulk, since you are a god now, make Melia some friends of her own kind. We make like a flock of bird labes and the bird boys. That'd be nice, you know. She deserves after all she's been through. His friends did not die, Bugcube. It was just at the time it was just Shulk and Alvis. And to help Shulk make his decision, Alvis recreated them with his consciousness, just so he could talk to them and help him make his decision about what to do with his new god powers. Democracy. Play 2 and finish, you'll understand the last cutscene. Yeah, you will understand who Alvis really is if you beat Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It was like a simulation. That's right, Bugcube. I don't know, Snook. I don't know who's gonna worship her. Xenosplanation. Zanza's dead, so Vegeta wins. But Vegeta wins. He's just standing over in the corner with his arms crossed, looking at the camera, like nodding. He's right over there. Oh, fun as always, Glitter Pixels. Oh, we're not. The stream's not over yet, Glitter Pixels. We still have another cutscene. We have the credits. We have a bunch to talk about. This is a while from over. The connection between... Yeah, it is pretty insane. Your prediction was that Zanza was the Bionis? I mean, he pretty much was the Bionis. Zanza was the Bionis. Maneth was the Mechonis. You just made some desserts for tomorrow? What kind of desserts did you make? Oh, that's what was on your shopping list earlier when we went to Walmart. I went to Walmart earlier with Unjust King. And we had Subway. You're not a human, you're a Sniff It. That's from Sniff It or Whiff It. Sniff It or Whiff It! We're talking about Xenoblade, dude. Well, the Bionis was Zanza's vessel until it died. Yeah. Yes, it was. Yeah, okay. Once you beat these games, watch the video called Ontos. Yeah, you'll understand what Ontos is once you beat Xenoblade 2. Explains the connection between the two really well. Okay, here's the thing. Okay. There was a German scientist... Well, he's not German, but he has a German... His name is Klaus. Okay, there's a scientist. Oh, Sniff It or Whiff It is a game show in the Paper Mario games contrast. And Snook is... quoting some video that's like lyrics of the Sniff It or Whiff It song. I believe. A chocolate peanut butter pie and a blueberry buckle. That sounds delicious, dude. That sounds so good. Okay, a scientist named Klaus. He had his like space. All the scientists are on this space station, and they have a supercomputer. And the computer is called Monado. The computer is this administration computer for this creation experiment. It's called Monado. And there's a freak accident involving a certain object that can give godlike power. It has a connection to the Xenogears games and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I believe it's called the Zohar. Okay, so there's a scientist. in an experiment to create a new world. There's like a freak accident. The administration computer is given god powers. The computer is given god powers, and Mayneth and Klaus, the heads of the experiment, are turned into gods. And then the entire universe gets destroyed, and then they use this computer to recreate the universe. And that is what the Bionis and Mechonis are. An empty, endless sea with those two beings on it. That's the new universe. If there were 3 Monados and 2 of them represented life and artificial life, then there's only one thing remaining to think of is the afterlife. So Shulk would inhabit the Necronis. Wow, because Shulk was dead the whole time, so he automatically is the Necronis. German science is the best in the world. I've never watched JoJo. Interesting. Okay, what else is there? So basically, the entire world of Xenoblade was created by a computer. So pretty much, the Xenoblade world is nothing but one big computer simulation of a world that was created after our world got destroyed. And the way I see it is that Alvis is the computer that created the world. The Monados are like access keys to the computer. Whoever has a Monado can manipulate the computer. And Ether is like the computer data. Ether is like everything that consists. Ether is everything in the Xenoblade world. Everything is made up of ether, and the future. The fact that you can see the future with the Monado is you can see the flow of ether. You can see the flow of the computer data. Finding your own Monado is having the willpower to create your own access key to this computer and become an administrator to the computer, and then you gain the ability to use the computer and you become like a god in the Xenoblade universe. It's very mind-blowing, really. You didn't think of it like that? It's canon, totally canon. So the whole universe is an endless ocean, the Bionis and the Mechonis. Yes. It's just that, and it's nothing but a big simulation. The Matrix, yes, pretty much, kind of. Dixon is Agent Smith. Mr. Anderson, did you get the package? Raise ether? Great ether! Yeah. Ether is pretty much electronic magic. Ether is like computer data. You thought this was just a fantasy game? This was like a magical fantasy world? No, our universe got destroyed, and a simulation world created by a supercomputer given god powers replaced it. Wait, what? Clara from Pokemon contacted me? What are you talking about? Okay, let's go back to the game. Shulk chose to recreate the universe without gods. That was his wish when he was a god. Oh, okay, somebody named Clara just logged in on the Switch, I see. I want to turn my volume up a little bit on the game.
You idiot! Are you trying to kill me?
I'm really sorry, Colonel.
Sorry? What do you mean, sorry?
Don't spoil that anime for me, I haven't seen it yet.
Colony, 50 laps, now!
Please, Colonel.
Look, all the races are coexisting.
So, you can take the materials to District 4.
The restoration's coming along nicely.
Thanks to Melia and Vinea. The High Entia and Machina have some amazing technology.
We are happy to help. To live alongside one another in harmony. After all, I have no doubt this is what Lady Mayneth and Egil would have wanted.
Hear, hear. And may it last forever.
Hold on a second. Maybe the three Monados are like three pieces of the Triforce: Zanza's power, Mance's wisdom, and Shulk's courage. The way I see it, anybody in the Xenoblade universe can make their own Monado. They just have to have the willpower and the desire to change the future and to seize their own destiny. And to, like, go against Zanza's will. They have to be able to do that. I think that's the case. I feel like anybody can make their own Monado. They also have to have a little bit of bias for, they also have to have Alvis show a bit of bias towards you. Everything's happy again. Should have made more burb ladies. There's plenty of Hyantia. Oh, no worries, Gamer Boy. That's okay. I'm gonna watch that anime eventually. Hearing that explanation just makes you wonder what would happen if the Monado's guy had a password. The password is just something really dumb and short. The Triforce compare it is pretty interesting. By my hand, the burb people may prosper.
Fiora, what is it?
This whole thing has been first person in Fiora's view just now.
You seen Shulk?
Oh, he just left. I don't know where he's gone, but he was with Ryan and the others.
Okay, thank you.
Fiora?
Well, that's exactly what Melia is, Snook. Melia is the crossbreed between a human, a Hams, I should say, and a Hyantia. That's why her wings are shorter than the other Hyantia, because she's a cross of a human and a Hyantia. So yeah, they can mix. Password hint, Monado. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes?
It's nothing. Good luck.
There's something different about Fiora.
If you're looking for Shulk, he is not here.
Amazing. It's like you've got eyes in the back of your head. What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
Wow. You're so much more thoughtful than me.
Deep.
Really? I don't think so. I was just answering your question.
But I know what you mean. You're right. We've been through a lot.
Yes. We have. I am grateful to all of you. It is because I met you that I experienced so much, and it is the reason I am here now.
I see you, Contrast.
We're happy you're here too. Thanks, Melia. For everything. I'm glad I met you.
And I you.
Oh, okay. This game has an ending song with lyrics, and it's if I remember correctly, it's pretty beautiful. You know. Hold on. Zanza would have changed the password after he guessed it the first time. Yeah, he'd get like an email saying somebody tried to access your account. This is your favorite video game ending ever? It is a nice ending. It's a really nice, beautiful ending. You have to play the original game. You're somewhat certain that in Definitive Edition Melia has more. I'm not sure. I've never. I mean, then again, I played the game on 3DS where everything is pixelated and low resolution, so I wouldn't really know. I never played this on Wii. I played it on 3DS. Everybody is super blurry in that game. I hope she finds the perfect man then. A nice, reliable man who can give her a loving family that lasts. You're too passionate about this. Snook loves the bird lady, as you can see. It's a nice song, yes. Man, this camera's moving up and down so much. 0% your fault. Yeah, she's comparing, you know, up and down and all around. Forgot your password? You know, that's pretty much what happened to Shulk. Kind of, yeah. You've only heard it in the ending, so you have to listen to it again. You'll hear it now. He lost Monado, so he clicked forgot your password and created a new one. And he did it very stressfully. And the person that hacked him was apparently in some random country. You love Phantom Hourglass's ending? I've never beaten that game. I've only beaten Spirit Tracks.
Almost got it.
Go, Rhine! Oh, Ricky really hungry!
Put your back into it, Rhine! Are you okay?
It's salty! What's up with the water being so salty?
Ryan, you're terrible at this. When was the last time you fished?
Oh, Rhine, bad fisherman. Ricky won't eat big fish.
Give us a break. You try next time, Furball.
Oh, fishing is Rhine's job. Ricky's job is eating.
Hang on a sec. Isn't Ocker gonna have a massive go at you if you don't go back to her with 14 fish to feed all your little pond?
Oh, Ricky forgot. Wifey Pond very angry if not catch more fish.
It ain't me she's gonna be angry with.
No, Rhine, catch fish! Catch fish now! Oh, fish! Fish!
Chills, man.
Here you are. The breeze feels so good.
It does.
She's not a robot anymore, and she got a haircut. Her organs are back.
What is it?
Oh, that hairstyle. It looks good on you, that's all. Yeah.
Really? Oh, I was thinking about growing it out, but... Hey, which do you prefer?
Both, of course.
Oh, come on. What am I supposed to say to that?
Sorry. Okay. It's great like that. Don't change it.
I'd forgotten what it feels like to do this. I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Who knows? I'm sure it will be full of ups and downs.
Ups and downs?
I don't know what the future holds. But that means I can imagine the possibilities.
This is about real life,
We
okay?
can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Yeah. You're right.
Do you remember what the Monado, I mean Alvis, said to us the last time we saw him?
Yes, of course.
Shulk. This new world is boundless. It is home to not only you, but many forms of life. I can see it. In this world, all life will walk towards the future, hand in hand.
One day, I hope I can meet them all. The people of this endless world.
Me too. We will. I know it.
We'll meet them. And whatever happens, we'll face our future together.
Chills, man. Such a nice song. I think that's it. That's all. Oh, there you go. There you go. Let's go back to the chat now. Hold on. Where am I? You like birds and you like ladies, so that makes sense. You know, put those things together, you got a nice combo. Login detected at 6:28 p.m. from Alres. That reminds me, I got a notification from my Instagram account saying that somebody tried to log in from like some random country, so I had to look into that. Thankfully, nobody hacked me. The ultimate duo, Ryan and Ricky, definitely. Shisohan, I am not going to be playing any post-game content. I'm pretty satisfied with that, just the story. The post-game content is pretty much just New Game Plus with super bosses and stuff. In the additional story, I played Future Connected already on my free time. I don't think Future Connected is that great story-wise. I don't think it really adds much, so I don't think I want to stream it or anything. Back in his classic outfit, yup, Bugcube, that's right. They're all in their classic outfits. It is like the ending of the anime, and yes, Xenoblade Chronicles is pretty much a playable anime. Yeah, playable stories. That's what an RPG is. RPGs, JRPGs, they're playable stories. They're like shows, they're like books with all the reading and whatnot you gotta do. Realistic Shulk, yes. He's a realistic guy looking at the possibilities of the future. You're gonna miss the burb lady. Oh, I think you are, Snook. I think you just might be. Happy ending, the end. Make more bird people. There are more bird peoples. There's the whole high-end tier race. The whole high-end tier race. Quite the journey. Yeah. May? Has it really been since May? This is a long game. It takes so long to beat. It's like... It's been 70 hours. Well, not counting the time that I spent grinding off stream to level up. I love this game, Gamer Boy. I love it. You furry volleyball, yeah. It was a fun game, Glitter Pixels, since late May. Wow. Got some credits music now. Japanese voice cast. I don't know any of the Japanese voices. I only know Shulk's Japanese voice from like hearing the Japanese version of Smash that came out before it was brought to the West. It released in Japan first, Smash 4. Shulk is Adam Howden. You can find Adam Howden on Twitter. Monolith Soft, one of the best Nintendo second-party developers, if you ask me. I love Monolith Soft. They have Yoko Shimomura, one of the best music composers in the industry. I love her. I love all of her work. Look at all these people. Good job, people. You made a good game. You made one of my favorite games. You're a bunch of cool people, you know. You don't want to be a simp, Snook. you gotta save yourself, man. It was fun, Bugcube. It's just like the birds, and look for them on your free time. Oh, you're a bird watcher then. Bird watching is a nice hobby. And women watching is a nice hobby too. This is what we call a poggers moment. Alright, can I get some pogs? Can I get some pogs? We beat the game. Let's throw up the pogs in the chat. There's no penalty for spam, don't worry. A round of applause as well. Birds are cuter in a different way, poggers. Yeah, look at all. PogChamp, PogChamp, PogChamp. Thank you. Thank you, Contrast. Thank you, Contrast up in here with the tier 2 emote. Legendary, Contrast. You're legendary. Burbs are pretty cool. Contrast works at a bird store. Contrast is a bird store guy. He's very much a bird man. The Berry Pog, yes. The Berry Pog. Nice music here. Wow, the legendary. The tier 3 emote will be Epic Gamer. Wait, it already is the tier 3 emote. Super Saiyan Epic Gamer, non-lawsuit, Barry Bodacious. You don't look for women, you mean you like them, you tend to avoid them on Twitch. Oh, why is that, Snook? Wow. I can use my own emotes. I'll use the emote that nobody can use right now, because nobody's tier 3. Are you ready? Here it is. The tier 3 emote. So powerful. Epic Gamer. And then you got the poggers. Yeah. And let's not forget the alley-oop based on this game. Alley-oop, alley-oop. Let's get some advice from DJ Khaled after this. What does DJ Khaled have to say after beating Xenoblade? Turn the volume down a bit on the game. They go and try to stop you. They go and try. Notice how I said try. We ain't ever stopping. DJ Khaled. Oh. Hey, do you want to see the stuff I got at Walmart today with Unjust King? First of all, I had a 6-inch Subway sandwich. It was teriyaki chicken. It was delicious. Ride till the wheels fall off. Ride into the sunset. Need a Rhine time emote. I think one Rhine emote is enough for now. Just so you know, my bot commands have a timer on them. I think a 1-minute timer is at 20 seconds. It won't work if you do it immediately after somebody else does it. So if you wait a moment and do it again, you'll get some advice. Play smart, eat fresh. Subway, eat fresh. Even though it's food that's been sitting in a vat all day. You used to love Subway? What happened? What happened, Contrast? Executive Director Tetsuya Takahashi. Some people don't like Subway because it's just sitting there all day. Monolith Soft has a really cool intro. Like, look at that. Pretty cool. Is there like a second credits? Nintendo and Monolith Soft are the authors of the software for the purpose of copyright. All rights reserved. 2010 to 2020 Nintendo / Monolith Soft. Their logo looks like something that would play before a movie. Is it not a okay? Continuing from clear day. Okay, you can do New Game Plus. Yep. Once you clear the game, loading the save file will give you the option to continue playing. You can either delete your save data and start New Game Plus, or you can start from before Dunban said, "Are you sure you want to continue?" before we fought Dixon. Select New Game Plus lets you play the game from the beginning again, using the items and levels carried over from your first playthrough. All of your party members' abilities can be carried over too. Some items cannot be carried over, like quest items and stuff like that. Yeah, money can be. Items when the game's clear automatically carried over. Records, affinity chart, quests cannot be carried. You have to do those again. Yeah. I didn't do New Game Plus when I beat it on 3DS. I wanted to keep my save data. Because when you play 70 hours beating a game, 70 hours, the last thing you want to do is just delete your save data. Even if New Game Plus is neat, but... Another thing, you get to play New Game... Oh, oops. You get to play New Game Plus using the True Minato. Shulk's True Minato. And that thing has mad damage. That thing has like 99999 damage. Maximum damage. Get some Flex Seal for that. I don't want to save. I want to return to the title screen. I'm not going to delete my save data. Yeah, I'm going to return. I'm keeping that account. I'm keeping that file. But if I choose to, I can start New Game Plus. It's the exact same game, but you have an OP weapon. And you get to carry over all your stuff. That's pretty much what it is. We have the event theater, I meant to say. We can watch all the cutscenes. Yeah, lots of cutscenes. You can also change the time of day and weather for the cutscenes, which is pretty cool. You can change the equipment in the cutscenes. It's like a whole theater mode. It's so cool. And then there's the epilogue, which is called Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. And if you ask me, Future Connected kind of disappointed me. I thought it would be something like... If you ask me, Future Connected doesn't really connect the future. What happens in this prologue is kind of inconsequential. Epilogue, I meant to say. I don't know, man. It has its own title screen and everything. It took me like 20 hours to beat, I think. It's a pretty hefty upgrade. Exclusive to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The gameplay in the world is just as good in the epilogue as it is in the main game. It's just the story that disappointed me. It's just the story. The game is still good in the Future Connected. I'll look at the chat again here now. You haven't eaten it in years. Oh, okay, Contrast. Your grandma worked at Subway BugQ? That's cool. Place by you were closing? Oh. I want to go somewhere where there's lots of fast food options. There's not much around here. They're usually just really popular, and you tend to go to the underdog stream. That's cool. You're more into personality than looks for a streamer. There are shallow people who will watch streamers based on the way they look. Okay, you like calling her Burb Lady. You can call her Burb Lady. Everybody calls her Burb Lady. Kind of a thing in the community to call her that. Doing a new game plus, trying to get 100%. You're in Machna right now. 100%. That's gonna take you like hundreds of hours. That's gonna take a really long time. I admire your dedication to Xenoblade. True Minato. Yes, Bugcube. Its power is over 9,000. Like way over 9,000. Sorry if you sound like a Don't worry, Snook. It's okay. It's okay, Snook. You are young. You have a long way to go. It's alright. You will learn much in the ways as you get older. Minato 3, True Minato, has 99. Yeah, I thought it was all 9s. And Replica Minato has 840. It has been a while since we saw the title screen Bugcube, and it is a bummer that I didn't like Future Connected very much, story-wise. Oh, Shisohan, you're doing it too? You guys are both hardcore fans. If you're maxing out the talent arts, will take the longest. Yeah, that's gonna take a long time. Yeah, I did not like the story very much in Future Connected, Grimahim. I see you agree. It's good enough to end. Yeah, Future Connected is pretty much just for Melia. You know what's weird? How they totally dumped the whole love triangle and the fact that Melia had feelings for Shulk. They just dumped that all together. It has nice moments with the characters. Yes, I agree. It lacks substance and doesn't really do anything you'd want it to. Grim, you summed it up pretty well. It's gonna suck even if you got the Minato Eater in your OG save file. I never got Minato Eater. It's pretty good. I'm glad you like the game, Bugcube, and I'm glad you like the stream series. We've been playing this since May. It's a long game. It took a long time to beat this game. It's a JRPG. Naturally, it's going to take a long time. Yeah, get it the New Game Plus, dude. You're a late boomer. It's okay, Snook. You have a long way to go. You have much growing and learning in the world. Can't remember where to get it. I don't know where to get it either. You 100% all accept skills and talent arts, and a single harmony Pure plus Riki since you need them for low for gem stuff. Okay. Yeah, this is our longest running series. If we played Persona 5 Royal like I wanted to, that would take even longer, because it took me 100 hours to beat Persona 5 Royal on my own time. So imagine that plus the bonus content of Royal combined with stopping to chat. That would take like 150 hours maybe. Longer than that. I wish you could meet someone precious like Melia who doesn't have feelings. Oh. Don't worry, Snook. You will find someone. You have much time to find someone. Skill links, namely. You don't have no idea how affinity coins you need for that. It's gonna take a lot of affinity coins. It takes a long time to get those in general. Riki's pretty funny, Snook, for sure. The one thing you fear is the full affinity share. Oh, that's gonna take a long time. Like, getting all the affinity and the reputation up. You're gonna be playing for a few hundred hours, I think. For anybody who wants a bang for their buck, just remember this game, there's way more than what I just played in the story. If you want 100% this game, it's gonna take you a long time. That's annoying. Actually, not the last one for you. Can you make a quick Irate Gamer review? I don't know if my impression is very good of Irate Gamer. I haven't actually watched much of him. But I'll give this game 5 Monados out of 5, okay? You just want a friend, not a GF. Snook, you got friends. We're your friends. We're your stream community, Snook. Oh hey, we have Blunt Hokage. You're a new face. Hello, how are you? You're a new face in here. We just beat Xenoblade there, Blunt Hokage. You gave up on the affinity chart on your first playthrough. I'm just satisfied with beating the game. That's all it takes to satisfy me. Hold on. Last one for you was observing 365 sunrises. What? That's an achievement in the game? Are you serious? Yes, Contrast. We are playing Link's Awakening tomorrow. We were going to play it last Sunday, but we had an internet network outage in my area last week. So it was completely out of my control. I had to cancel the stream. I had no internet. Nobody here had internet. There's nothing I could do but wait for them to fix it. 130 hours. Holy cow. That's a long time. Can't remember how many quests there are. A lot of quests, hundreds maybe. Especially in Alchemoth. Alchemoth has nothing but quests. It's on Switch. You played, so you can warn me about the. Wait, what is? Wait, what has NSFW? A friend is a friend till the end of the end. That's forever and a day. I guess there are 6 Monados, aren't there? But there could be infinite Monados if everybody has their willpower to get the access key to the computer. 450, okay, that's a lot. Blunt Hokage, I've actually beaten this game before on 3DS, but I think the final boss is amazing. Like, how much higher can you get? Is it really a JRPG if you don't fight God at the end? Is it really a JRPG? It's grand, it's amazing, the music's great, it's a tough boss if you're not high enough level. Zanza is just one of the best boss fights in like game history, I think. You know, they affect the affinity charts a lot. Technically, yeah, but not friends that are... Wait, technically, yeah, but not friends that are around and know you... Yeah, but... We're still your friends, Snook. We're still here for you. You get off work early on Sunday. Oh, cool, dude, cool. That's the 2-hour Link's Awakening stream. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Put 100% into the game before even beating it. Wow, that's dedication. Stick of Truth. Oh, Stick of Truth. I don't know if I'll play that, but it looks fun, and South Park can be pretty funny. Stay by your side, won't leave you behind. Not today, cause that's what friends do. That's what friends do. How's the 3DS version is just the same thing. It's just, you know, not as good looking. The 3DS version is kind of obsolete now because we have this on a handheld. And it's probably kind of rare now because, you know, it's a new 3DS exclusive. And the new 3DS version, it's a marvel that they fit this game on the 3DS. It's just Xenoblade Chronicles, but in a really low resolution. Everything's kind of blurry and pixelated looking, kind of. Typical RPG, Blunt Hokage. Why didn't your screen change after beating the game? Wait, my screen is supposed to change? I don't remember that happening. I know the screen changes in Xenoblade Chronicles too. Oh, is that's because I didn't do New Game Plus. I didn't start a new save file. I chose to save my. I chose to keep my save data. You probably vote Lavos for the best boss fight. I'm not sure who that is. If it's a spoiler, don't tell me. It's hilarious, but Fractured is better. Yeah, Fractured is a sequel to Stick of Truth, so naturally the developers had time to improve on what made the original great. Pretty much. Good collector's piece still. Yeah, it is. It's good to have this collector bug cube. I have like every Xenoblade game. I don't have any like Xenogears games or anything like that, but I have every Xenoblade game. I've beaten all of them. I love them all. Anyways, I'm gonna exit the game now. I'm gonna show you guys what I bought today. I will show you guys the true power. What do I have? Okay. So first of all, I saw this fellow right here and I was like, dude, I gotta have that. Bam! Greninja. I got a Greninja. I got myself a Ninja Frog with a tongue scarf. He's so cool. Look at this guy. He's great. I love him. Greninja's my favorite Kalos starter, by the way. Greninja's the best Gen 6 starter. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna lay him right. I'm just gonna hold him up. Hold on. What else? Did you know that you can get these for like a booster pack is $5, but I got this for $6.49. This is like 2 booster packs for the price of 1. It's like contains 1 Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze booster pack plus 1 bonus booster pack. Why is it so cheap? Why on earth is it so cheap? So, you know, hopefully I can get something good out of that. Tell you what, tomorrow during the Link's Awakening stream, I'll open these cards. I'm not going to open any of this yet because I like to take pictures of the stuff I buy for my Instagram account. I'm going to take some nice pictures of the stuff for my Instagram account, and then I'm going to open it all up. So tomorrow during Link's Awakening, I'm going to open up these cards and see what we get. And also, I promised that during the Link's Awakening stream, we would open the Link amiibo. It's finally time to open this amiibo. I've had it since Link's Awakening came out last year, and I told myself once I got Link's Awakening, I would open the amiibo. So we're gonna open that. We're gonna open both of these tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna tear them both open tomorrow. What else? What else did I get today? Hold on. Yo, I got Charmeleon and War Turtle. Now I have all three members of the evolutionary family. I have a Charmander and a Squirtle, and a Blastoise and a Charizard. I have a Bulbasaur, but no Ivysaur or Venusaur. So, maybe I'll see those one day and I'll get them. I have the full family. I'm gonna line them up next to each other, and I'm gonna take cool pictures. Very, very fun. Very good stuff. Oh. Okay. I saw this. It is a shirt. It's a Pokemon shirt. Look at this Pokemon shirt. As you can probably guess, I really like Pokemon. I'm a big fan of Pokemon. It's a Pokemon shirt. I love blue. I love Pokemon. Put them together. It's a good shirt. It's a great shirt. Okay, one more thing. Oh. Ugh. This right here. This is something for the Twitch channel. This is for the Twitch channel. Oh, a sketch pad. Can you guess what I'm going to use this for? This is going to be for our new channel rewards. One reward is to get me to draw something. Something of your choice. You redeem the channel points, I draw something, I put on a timer, then I show you my abomination on camera like this. I show you what I drew. Yeah. And you know, I also have Bean Boozled. You redeem some channel points, I eat a disgusting jelly bean. And also, I found a bunch of corny jokes, a list of corny jokes. So you can also redeem points to have me tell a corny joke. So we have draw something, eat a jelly bean that may or may not be disgusting, or tell a corny joke. 3 channel rewards, along with the default channel rewards. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. I also ordered some upgrades for the stream online. They're not in stock, but they're ordered, so I have to wait. I can't really use them until they ship, so... yeah. That's the whole haul for today. That is everything I have purchased. I'm just gonna hold this Greninja... Wait. Look at the back! There's a Dragonite, and a Snorlax, and a Pikachu. I'd like to have that Dragonite. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna look at the chat now while this Greninja just hangs out beside me. Okay, I'm gonna go back up. Where am I? A very impressive collection, Bug Cube. Obviously the best boss fight in history is Silver and... Oh man. It's no use! Take this! Count you in, Zanza's Monado, Manus Monado, Shulk's Monado, technically 4 from 2 counting the upgraded Aegis one. Oh, the word Aegis, that's for another time. Lavos is the boss in Chrono Trigger. Okay, alright. I haven't actually played Chrono Trigger. I want to stream that. I heard it's one of the best JRPGs of all time, and it's fairly short, so it wouldn't take too long to stream. Frog, yeah. Game is a quarter century old. Yeah, it's been out for a while. It's an SNES game. Frog Champ. The best boss fight. You can't say, okay, don't spoil the Origami King, but I'm looking forward to whatever that boss is that you're referring to. Oh, Queen Sectonia has a great boss fight. Yeah, the Origami King. You should totally buy Origami King Shisohan. It's a fun game. I've been enjoying it. I've been streaming it every Friday. Xenoblade Chronicles 1 isn't a true JRPG, who clearly lacks the fight against Shadow Shulk. I mean, does that mean that Super Mario Sunshine is a JRPG because it has Shadow Mario, and the Zelda games are JRPGs because of Shadow Dark Link, you know? Pokemon. Speak the truth, didn't know that. Cool, man. The Pokemons have balls, they do. Yeah, I mentioned that in the Discord, Bug Cube. Okay, the channel rewards are going to start. Okay, here's my plan. Okay, here's my plan. I have a plan to go on a trip with some friends on my weekend off from work. We don't have any game stores around here. In order to go to a game store, I would have to drive several hours and stay with a friend. So me and a few friends have a plan to do that. And we're going to go on a little trip, and there wouldn't be any streams that week. But the next week, I would return gloriously, and we would have channel rewards as like a "hey, I'm back" kind of thing. Here, you thought you were gonna shoot pencil misses at? That was a cool boss fight. That colored pencils. You have ideas? I'm glad you have ideas. You're hype, dude. I'm glad you're hype. Draw a burb lady. That's gonna be complicated. Stream is developing. You guys are a part of this community. You're watching it slowly evolve and grow. Like, so much is happening, you know. Was Greninja always Gen 1? Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. Greninja's mixed with all these Gen 1 Pokemon. Like, Gen 1, Gen 1, Gen 1, Gen 1. Exception, Gen 6 poster boy. Smash Bros character, not in Pokken Tournament for some reason. Why isn't he in Pokken Tournament? Like, come on. Like, really. He's not in Pokken Tournament. This poor little froggy boy is not in Pokken Tournament. I feel bad. I'm gonna pet him because I feel bad. Okay. Your mom's favorite Pokemon is Greninja? Or, no, Dragonite. Dragonite, okay. Technically, Shulk against Zanza was sort of a Shadow-type battle. Kind of, because, you know... Guys, I'm gonna say, whenever somebody asks you to spoil a game with no context, tell them German scientist gets killed by his OC. That's Xenoblade. German scientist gets murdered by his OC. It's no use. Take this. I used to like Dragonite anymore. I love Dragonite. Dragonite's like one of my favorite Pokemon. Most Kirby bosses are really good. I agree, Bugcube. Kirby bosses, final bosses, they're always amazing. Zanza is kind of Shadow Shulk. Even though Shulk came from Zanza, not the other way around. How do you show the screen of the Switch? Oh, you mean it on the stream? Well, when you're using... Snook, you want to be a streamer one day. There are these things called scenes in front of you. This is my just chilling and chatting and intro gif. This is my game scene. This is my intro scene. This is my loading scene. This is my stream starting soon scene. This is my game break scene. I have a bunch of scenes. It's funny, you're hearing the music start over and over, the guitar riff. You'll accept the Zanza as Shadow Shulk, okay. Maybe you could use that drawing idea. They put... Yeah, Braixen is in Pokken Tournament for some reason. I mean, Braixen's cool, I guess. You can draw a Burb Lady, at least human, so that it won't be much of a problem for you. I haven't drawn anything in years, so it's gonna be hilarious what I come up with and show you guys. Yeah, the fire starter's in. Greninja and Incineroar. I agree with you. Greninja and Incineroar should have been a Pokken. 1 second, what are you doing? German scientist gets killed by his OC, yeah. What is Gamer Boy referring to? Put me in Pokken Tournament, please. The Switch is still alive and thriving. It could very easily get DLC. Put me in. I am one of the biggest Pokemon poster boys there ever was, but I'm not playable in Pokken Tournament. Please. Please. Wait, he wouldn't sound like this. He would sound like... He has his tongue over his mouth. He would sound like... my tongue is out right now. Can Greninja meet Toad? Oh, I don't know. It's like... Hey. What's up, dude? Okay. Hey. Alright. Greninja, Incineroar, and Rillaboom. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be pretty rad, you know. Well, I'd say we're pretty, hold on. We might see it again if Ash gets Grookey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get Grookey because Go got Sobble and Scorbunny. It wouldn't be fair if he didn't get at least one starter. Right? Because he always gets at least one. You know he's gonna get a Lucario soon? Spoilers. But anyways, I think this is a good point to end the stream. We are like a half hour past... Oh, did I spoil that for you? If you can see it on Cerebi. My bad, dude. My bad. You can see it on Cerebi, though. That's just nothing but... Oh, okay. Yeah. Ash has so many OP Pokemon in the new Pokemon anime. He caught 2 fully evolved Pokemon from Kanto. He's gonna have like the strongest team he's ever had. Alright, anyways, thank you guys for coming. We finally beat Xenoblade. We finally beat it. It took so long. Our Saturday slot is now open to something new now that we've beaten Xenoblade. Next Saturday, I'm gonna play some Animal Crossing, and you guys are all welcome to visit my Animal Crossing island. Tomorrow we're playing Link's Awakening. Next Friday we're playing Paper Mario again. You didn't mean to capitalize Go. You used to. Oh, Pokemon. Okay, I understand that. Disappointed at the Go pandering. You want Ash to get a starter. Yeah, I wish Ash could have got Sobble, because Sobble's my favorite. No worries, Bugcube. Thank you for coming. He has Pikachu. He has a starter, technically. Ash getting Grookey because he's with Lycanroc and Rio. Yeah, Lycanroc is in the credits for some reason. He might getting his Lycanroc back. One last alley-oop. Go for it. I'll do it too. There you go. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming. Means a lot. Like, you don't even know, like, it's good times having you guys here with me. I will see you tomorrow for Link's Awakening, or whenever you want to drop by. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Don't forget to jump into the Discord server for any of you new people. I'm gonna throw that up there. Oh, my controller just fell on the floor. Hold on. There it is. Okay. Alright, I'll see you later. Peace out.